Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Embrace the Thirst. I'm your boy Hill, my partner Rockin' Reese, and we're waiting for Antonio to show up.
Mhm.
And I will say this will be a very jam-packed episode because we about to go home. When I'm at home, we got uh Best Super Junior, we got Battleground, we got Nicer Champion,
Yep, double or nothing. And
yeah, Double or
we got
Nothing,
st- we got the works. That's works.
and
Right.
also the redo.
There we go. And then of course it and just a heads up for today's redo that this is going to be the first one where we actually implied a little rule about keeping people on certain brains because I believe Judgment Day 2002 was the second pay-per-view uh in WWE's original brand split. So there may be some tricks to come with that one a little bit later, but let's go on with the first topic that we just had history made a little while ago when Kyrie became the first IWGP Women's Champion. Now we have the strong
New Japan Strong Women Championship.
leave took place just earlier today. Yep.
Yeah, I saw the title and I
Yep,
had to
and
show
according
it
to
to you
four women
guys.
involved, of course, Mercedes Moné, who just recently. Yep. I know championship collector always gotta love the championships. And by the way, I do have to admit this one, man. I gotta say, New Japan definitely got the stuff going on with their women's championships.
Oh yeah, and I would say this. I think that title looked beautiful. It was reminiscing of the IWGP Intercontinental Championship when Shinsuke Nakamura got it, and now we seen this title and somebody gonna walk away with that that championship after a tournament. I think it's a big history in the making, and where it comes out on top,
Yep.
it'll be a good look.
Yeah, actually, I misspoke because I believe the research part is actually happening now as we speak.
Okay.
Or no, oh no, actually, it's happening in just a little while because yeah, it'll actually be at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific out there at the pyramid in LBC. Yeah. Wait a minute, that just got me thinking of something. If I catch Snoop at that damn show tonight, I'm just saying.
We might end up seeing Snoop Dogg pop up, but he's part of WWE, and I don't think he would risk it for doing that.
I Yeah, but then again, Snoop could go wherever he want. Man, the man was just in AEW a couple of years ago, so
Yeah, doing one of the most worst frog splash we ever seen.
yeah. But yeah, just to give the four women, Stephanie Vaquer, Willow Nightingale, of course, who you guys have seen on AEW television before, and Momo Kongo. And let's see if I can find the matches first. Okay, so it'll be Mercedes Monet and Stephanie Vaquer, who um who you may have known most as Dark Angel in CMLL. She's also wrestled in Stardom and Ice Ribbon. She is the current one half of the current Occidente Women's Tag Team Champions in CMLL with Zushis. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that one correctly. Um, of course, Then Momokogo, who also wrestles in Stardom, and she was also in Ice Ribbon as well. Yeah, of course. She is the part of the Stars unit with reigning IWGP champion Mayu Iwatani.
Mhm. I see. There's some heavy top hitters, and I do expect the tournament to be great. I expect to see great moments, but one thing I do notice, they do keep the New Japan Strong brand alive, even though the show and I guess it's on pause. I would say, but that's a good thing. They got to keep the show going. But I'll hope Willow Knight wins and keep the title prestigious. And plus, if they do that, that make the look strong. Let's see.
It's up for sir.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where y'all what y'all talking about.
We're
Like,
just talking about the strong women's title of tournament.
Mhm.
saw the picture of it. Oh, just look like the men's belt, just with no pink leather. um, the people that's in it, with the exception of Monet, it kind of looked like you made it. They made it for Monet.
I don't know. I mean, they give other people a chance. Just upset the bracket. You know.
Or I said they made it for Monet. Think about it, because the other, three competitors, I don't. I ain't go. We let's keep it real. We might not even see them on New Japan Strong. If it was on New Japan, the regular women's roster is not Stardom, maybe. But I mean, we'll just see. I think it's going tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Uh,
come on, the same night as the
Yeah,
NBA
it's
playoff,
good.
and
Yeah,
you already know that was a major mistake. But it's New Japan, so it's not like they look at the NBA,
yeah.
NBA playoffs. But if
yeah,
it was
and
WWE or AEW or Impact, they knew better. They knew better.
oh
Yeah.
Lord.
I will say this though, while we fellas look
Yeah.
into your mailbox Wednesday.
All right.
Wednesday, the new
I
shirts
A.
would be there.
Okay. So there we go, folks. We got something to premiere for y'all next on our next episode.
Yes.
Yeah. But let's head into the best of the Super Juniors and oh, damn, man, damn. Yeah. Where to go in this one? All right, let's give an update for anybody who's behind in Block A. With the lead right now would be Speedball Mike Bailey. He has 12. Also tied with him would be Leo Rush and reigning IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and current two-time defending champ of the Best of Super Juniors, Time Bomb Hiromu Takahashi, also with 12 points. Right behind them, Taiji Ishimori and Titan each have 10. TJP with 8 points. Doki and Sho have 6. Kushida has 4. And Raisuke Taguchi is the only man that is scoreless in Block A.
Mm. Well, let me just correct you on one thing.
Yep.
Time bomb 3 times. Three
Yep.
times.
Oh,
Three in
three
a row.
overall. Yeah.
No. He's 4 overall. He's three in a row.
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Oh, that's right, because he did it one time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. Block A interesting on one little thing. I think Leo Rush.
Yep.
It's the fact that he's on top. I think it's one thing that he'll be the second ever um black black wrestler to win the Super Juniors if he's staying at least in that top two bracket at
Yep.
least. Um, but I gotta say that's I think Block A got the most right now.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Block B, but story there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. At first I thought Block B was a very strong. No, I was supposed to say Block B kind of like the Eastern Conference and then Block A kind of the Western Conference.
you are just
Mm.
stuck on this NBA playoff.
No, it's like no, it's very easy comparative because like you thought a certain comparator would have a good a good record, but then you see somebody else like Leo Rush, who to be honest I did not see that coming, but he's driving it. Like Master Walter, he got 4 points. Kevin Knight, he got 6, but he
Mm,
could make a comeback. Um, Clark O'Connor, Clark
Yep.
Connor, he got 8 point, the one we all
Yep.
make and told you to make fun of. Um,
wait, how many points he got?
he got
8.
8.
I will not make fun of him no more. He had passed the goal of me.
Yeah.
I said if he gets
He
six
is no
points,
longer in AH territory.
no, he's not. But he's still not Bullet Club to me. But I
But
would not make fun.
goddamn,
I would not. I would not shit on him like I shit on Honore. Look how fast Connor's improved. But to me, like I tell everybody, he didn't really improve. He just changed his. He, he intensified himself. How about that?
Yep.
How about that?
okay, I
I,
give
I
it that.
I give him that. I give him that. So I'm not
All
gonna,
right.
like I said, I'm not gonna show him like he has proved that okay, this was a good move. And I think because of the Bullet Club anyway, it's just another change when it comes to Bullet Club. Now this is the Savage era where we're not joking around no more. We are hills. We are goddamn. We gonna be in your face. We gonna shit on you. We gonna do whatever it needs to be done to win. As fucking goddamn Finley destroyed Tamatanga, but he did it a much Bullet Club way, so I got respected. I got you. So
Yep.
And
shout out to Carter's Rhino or 100% proof, whatever the fuck you want to call itself now.
but the two
Yeah.
surprising people from the same Block A, Leo Rush and Mike Bailey.
Yeah.
Them two is a front runner, and if one of these guys come out and I wait for that tournament to come up, like the one and done type of thing,
Yeah.
whoever come out on top, I'll say they be the one to snatch the title, afraid from Hiromu Takahashi. Now Block B,
Hold on.
okay,
No, before you go there though, interesting little finale when it comes to the blocks because one of the final matches in Block A will be Bailey versus Rush.
the Jesus, Jesus,
Barely,
Jesus.
barely, barely. I was not surprised at Leo just because of the match he had with Hiromo,
Yeah.
the title match they had, how the crowd really, really is into Leo Rush. But Mike Bailey though, I might have to say I am surprised at that. Um I would say I would like you said Hiromo probably be up there. I would have thought damn, somebody else. Oh, you said Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight. I think Kevin Knight is Mr. Spoiler. I'm gonna call Kevin
Yep.
Knight the spoiler of Block A. He's not winning that block, but he will be the spoiler to all motherfuckers. like,
Well,
like
we spoil at Block B, but it was
right,
like,
right. So
all right.
that's
And
what I see.
yeah, and just for clarifications, the final matches for well, like I said, the matches that are really going to matter is like I said, Bailey and Rush. They're going to compete against each other, and then Time Bomb will be facing Titan in his last match.
Mm.
Yeah. So those would be the three people who have a chance to advance for the Block A semifinals. But then on the Block B side, as you brought up, yeah, Yo and El Desperado and Master Wato each with 12 points lead in the pack there. Robbie Eagles with 10, Clark Connors and Francesco Akira both have 8, Kevin Knight and Dan Maloney 6, Yoshinobu Kanemaru with 4, and then Bushi has 2.
Keep an eye on Damaroni. Keep an eye on Damaroni. He is the guy. I think he's the guy that like really got something to prove. You know, he was part of WWE. He was, he's the last member of the United Empire that got picked. So I'll keep an eye on him just to be in the final four. Not to say he gonna win, just to be in the final four. You know, you in the
Yeah,
same you on the same block with Francisco, who I am very,
yeah.
very, very impressed that he started the way he started. Um, Not happy to be there like he was last year. He fucking came out and how many points he got?
Francesco has 8.
8. I mean, think
Yeah,
about last year. Last year it took him a while to freaking just get in the game, so he's still in the mix.
mm.
But the leader, I'm talking right now. I totally I just heard you say the leader. I forgot who's.
Right now it would be Yo.
Yo, that's my surprise. See, like how you said, Rush.
Yep.
Rush was the leader on Block 8. We surprised he was up there. My surprise is Yo because Yo, I don't know what's his mind frame right now. It's like he got that. Now hear me out when I say this. He got that Naito attitude right now. Like
Mhm.
I don't really give a shit, but I'm gonna show y'all that y'all should have put me in this position type shit. I I don't know what match it was that he had me like looking. I think it was him and uh goddamn, I know he won. He won the match. I know that, but he was running around the
Was it him and
fucking ring.
Desperado?
Was it Desperado?
Mm.
I think it was because he was running. It was not Desperado. It was God. Right now, we've been watching too many goddamn
Uh,
matches, but
was it
he.
Desperado? His longest ones were Desperado and Wato.
I'm gonna go with Desperado because I think he was running around. This is right after Kushida did the same damn thing, but when he did it, he ran all the way around, and the dude was actually chasing him, and then he caught him. But he was doing shit like he's like laid back now. He's not stressed. He's not worrying about his ex tag team partner. Hell, he's not even worried about Leo Rush. Leo Rush is into the block. He's just doing him. That's my surprise in this damn tournament. Yo is actually on top for right now
Yep.
because that's B is very competitive, but he's on top right now. That's my surprise in the tournament. Like I did not see Yo on top at all.
Yeah.
So
I don't think nobody
Remember
thought about that.
that.
no, hell no, hell no.
Yeah, and just for the record, between the two, Yo would have the tiebreakers over both Desperado and Wato, and the final matches for each of those three go like this. Yo's final match would be against Kanemaru.
Mm,
Wato's final match will be against Kevin Knight,
hmm.
and Desperado's final match will be against Robbie Eagles.
That's another person I am very. I was looking to in the beginning of the tournament was Robbie Eagles. Like he had something to prove too. Like remember he's still pissed about the chaos situation.
Mm,
And he beat Yo. He beat Yo. And the way he beat Yo was like, hey, how the hell you get over me? I'm a former champion. You're not. You just a tag team champion. I'm a junior champion. I'm a tag team champion. And you jumped above me. I'm gonna show you. So yeah, I mean this tournament this year has been very interesting. So and the way they go finish it up will be I think the finals is is next Saturday. Well this Saturday you want to
yeah.
say. and the two one off matches is Friday morning.
Mhm. Yeah, actually, if I'm looking at this correctly, we may have a little bit of a situation. Yeah, because like I said, if somehow Eagles beats Desperado, and then both Yo and Wado lose their final matches, that puts a four-way tie between everybody with 12 points. And then like
No type of tiebreaker.
nah, that's what I'm trying to look up right now because I think everybody has like victories over each other.
Hmm.
Okay, Yo has victories over both Watto and Desperado, so I think that but he lost to Eagles. And then Eagles has victories. All right, let's see. Well, if like I said, if he beats Desperado, that would give him 2 out of 3 there. But he lost to Watto. All right.
Hmm.
Oh, Watto may be the odd man. Watto may be the odd man out because he lost to both Desperado and Yo. So
I, I
God damn it.
I'm gonna put Waddle in the final four. I'm gonna put Waddle will sneak his way into the final four. Remember, I think I said this at the Wrestle Kingdom. I said Waddle might be the guy that's gonna be in the match at Dominion. I'm gonna stick by that.
yeah.
I, I do see Waddle, but on the other side, I see Leo Rush. Like Leo Rush is hungrier than anything I've seen before.
But
Anything else, he's more determined. I've seen at least he's more determined than he was in MOW. No, I take it back. He was a great middleweight champion. I see him more determined than AEW and WWE combined. This is the most hungriest Leo Rush I've seen, and I
I'm gonna
think he really wants this for his own personal reason and for his kids.
I'm
That's my
gonna
opinion.
I'm gonna tell you why he's hungry because he's going right back to fucking goddamn Paul. Him and Paul been talking.
Mm,
Go to his Instagram. Him and Paul been talking. And
I,
the thing is, it's not. I will only put Leo Rush there because, like I said, the match he had against Hiromu, how good that match was, and how he is coming close with the Japanese fans,
yep.
right? And he's like I said, he's not like he's not used to this shit. He's a former Super Junior Tag winner, so
Yep.
this is just put another notch on his belt. And Leo Rush still got a name that is valuable in wrestling. So to put him as the junior champion and the one that knocks the junior ace Hiromu down a peg will be standard. But Waldo, who's a product of New Japan, the dojo,
Mhm.
went to Mexico, former welterweight champion in Mexico, fucking had that outstanding performance at Wrestle Kingdom. And honestly, I think that Hiromu wouldn't mind dropping the belt too.
Mhm.
If you listen to the way he talk about Wado,
Mhm.
uh, I see it that way. What
Yeah.
we also got to remember this: we can't shit on the fact that still in this tournament is these other guys that
Yep.
want a piece of Hiromu because honestly, I think everybody in this tournament
Yeah.
is sick of Hiromu. Not just because he's the champion, but he's the ace. Like even when he don't have the title, if you think about last year, he had the most main event matches
Yep.
in the tournament. He's
Mhm.
the man. He's the 3-time champion. This motherfucker actually said he want to win 10 Super Juniors. He want the people to get sick of him winning. That's how good he said. I won 10. He said, I want to win. He said I want to be I want to be a 12-time champion, and I want to win the tournament 10 times. God
uh,
damn.
Talk about
uh,
goals.
What right? Like no, he want
But
y'all. He want them to be. He want them to force them to not like him.
yeah, but let me
that's
ask this one about since we're on a time bomb. Bailey and Rush have both beaten him in this tournament. Now, more than likely, depending on how Block 8 comes about. And by the way, yeah. Now, by the way, I should mention one extra thing that for everybody else, that the winner of Block A will take on the runner-up of Block B in one
Mhm.
semifinal match, and then of course the
Mhm.
winner of Block B will take on the runner-up in Block A. And to go to your point here, yeah, you can have Time Bomb if he first of all beats Titan. Yeah, Time Bomb against Yo, maybe Time Bomb against Desperado or Watto, or possibly even Robbie Eagles. Like, yeah, there's definitely going to be some men on Block B that are going to be looking forward to this matchup, one way or the other.
I I tell you this right now about Mike Bailey. The only reason I keep on skipping Mike Bailey because his commitment and impact.
Mhm.
It's the same thing we said about Ace Austin.
Yep.
It's the same thing we said. We hell, even they had trademark Trey Miguel in it. His commitment and impact would not allow him to win this tournament. It's
I mean,
unfortunate. It's unfortunate that way because Speedball is a bad motherfucker. I mean, come on now,
Yep.
Speedball. He to me, he's been in the business for a long time. People keep on forgetting that shit. Mike Bailey has been in the business since the early 2000s, um,
Mm.
and still damn probably better than he was when he was in DDT and Noah at the time. People
Yep.
forget this. Mike Bailey to me is the junior version of Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is this: the careers mirror each other. They both from Canada. They both are fluent in Japan. Fluent. Like this dude speaks this shit like he
Yeah.
came out of a Japanese woman's womb. Okay, and the fact that they love this dude, and you can't tell now and Hill, you can back me up with this one. This dude still act like he's in DDT.
Mm.
his style, yeah.
Right.
Like if you could compare
Bugs
the
you the
style,
fuck
yeah.
out. He bugs the fuck out. He be making he this how good he is. He make fun of you while he doing those fucking kicks, the ones that Trinity took from him, that stole from Trinity, that Trinity stole from him, the little speed kicks.
Oh,
He laughing and joking at you while he doing that shit. He will do that shit until your ass forget the block and they pop you in the head. Mike Bailey, I got
Yeah.
utmost respectful, but our reason I said he will not be the winner of this tournament because his commitments with impact. They could fool us and put him in the final four, but they not letting him win.
Yeah. But
I mean,
then again, he did win the Battle LA recently, so
that's what
Battle
I'm thinking about because if
Battle
Bailey
LA.
win,
The reason I say the Battle LA because all right, you want to go there?
mhm.
You know who else won the fucking Battle LA?
Mm.
Daniel Garcia.
Yep.
You want to know who else who won the fucking Battle LA? Jeff Cobb. The Battle LA and PWG. That's the indie. That's the indie show.
Mhm.
He could do that. But we're talking about one company to another company.
True.
His commitment, his contract is an impact.
well,
If he was an AEW guy, if he was an AEW guy, he probably got a possibility because that would help boost the ticket sales for Forbidden Door.
yeah, think about Impact and New Japan have a great relationship, so
Do they?
much better than previous. I mean, think about it. They have their own crossover shows. They have great matches, and plus,
Do they trust him with titles? They don't have a good
Mm,
relationship like they used to. I
I
mean,
would say,
they never did when they used to. That's when they fucked it up. When they
I would,
the tag team title situation.
I, I would say this much better than their rival, not rival. Oh Lord, much better than FTR where they got the tag team titles. They got the title hostage. But for
They
this one, I think New Japan and Impact they could trust them because
the reason why I say that is look at the difference between Impact and AEW. And the reason why I'm not even really count AEW because that was a pandemic. You had no choice. But let's talk about now. Yeah, they did. They hostage those tag team titles. Yeah, they did. FTR
Yeah,
hostage those tag team titles. They did. Let's keep it real. They only defended them what twice,
yeah, that's the part that
right?
really hurt them.
Right. But when those tag team titles was in Impact TNA history, y'all changed the damn titles without even talking to New Japan, and they don't even count that shit. Go to the record; they do not count.
Nope.
They do not count when the Dudleys change hands to the
The
the British Invasion,
I remember that.
and then they had to put those belts right back on the Dudleys or Team 3D. So Team 3D would come and lose those shits to Cozy and Tenzar because that's what they broke the can't broke the back. Or how do you say that damn thing?
Yeah.
You don't see not one title a New Japan. You'll see them come feature the title on the show, but you're not
Mhm.
seeing no one that's TNA Impact contract winning New Japan titles. But you'll see that shit in AEW. It's because they got that business now where you can watch AEW shows in NWGP world now. It's just that we can't watch it. I mean, I tried. I want to see some Japanese commentation on Dynamite. Can't see it. You know what? But yeah. So I mean, that's just the way. That's the only way I see it. I could be. Trust me, and trust me. Here on Embrace the Thirst, we could be wrong. Fuck it, but I could be wrong. They could pull that punch because Mike Bailey is a bad motherfucker, and like you said, he just beat the champion, so he
Yep.
deserves a title shot. Is it down the
That's true.
line? He deserves a title shot. He beat your champion day one, so it's
Yep.
possible. It's a possible, but I just see it that way because if you gonna say that to me, then I'm gonna tell you right now, you disrespected Ace Austin last year. Then Ace
But the big
Austin should have been in the
payoff,
final last year. Just
that's
keep
that's
that real.
true. That's true. But the big payoff is he did become the new member of the Bullet Club, and he become the tag team champions many months later.
I'm gonna say how long is that gonna happen? Because I haven't seen them really feature in New Japan Bullet Club. Period. Do they even know what the fuck going on? Like
That's
did what's his name come to Impact yet and say hey, there's a new sheriff in town and have his shillelagh. Let me see what you got. You don't like what I like? You out of here. I just want to know do they really know what's going on.
I will say wait till the multiverse part two or part three. I think that's going to happen, but that's a far reach. That's I would say that's a far reach.
Very, very far reach. Ugh.
And just to give a heads up on by the way, the blocks end Tuesday and Wednesday, and just to give block A, yeah, all of their final matches will take place on Tuesday, and then Wednesday will be the block B finals, and then of course semifinals will be Friday night, and then of course next Sunday will determine our best of the Super Juniors champion. And
So it's on Sunday.
so yeah, so Saturday overnight basically.
Oh, okay. All right, so
Yeah,
it's the 28th.
and
All right.
and speaking of which, oh boy, yeah,
Ooh,
y'all
can I say
remember I said
something?
I had some heat to go through? Yeah, go ahead.
Did anybody see Fast 10?
No, I
I
know,
have
but I
not.
already know what
Yeah,
happened.
but I
You
Yeah,
yes,
You
son of
fucking
a
you,
bitch.
you
Anyway,
fucking
yeah.
people, I swear, y'all worse than fucking wrestling fans that watch the tape show that's supposed to come on next week. Y'all fucking ruined the bit. I knew about it before then, but the fact that people fucking go to the movie theater and record it and then put it on YouTube real quick piss you the fuck
Mhm.
off.
actually, I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised because one, I said let me check it out this movie site. I ain't gonna name it because they already did a screening in South America, in Brazil, and I think somewhere in Rome. I said, okay, let me
Wrong,
check it out
yeah.
and watch it. So I watch
Yeah.
it, and then I look at the news like, oh boy, show up. Then I watch like, oh shit. So I'm got me
Yes.
thinking like, does he have enough? Did he really lie about not showing up to WrestleMania because he got to shoot that last part, or he fully committed for shooting the next Fast 11? which is
Yeah,
part of trilogy.
Oh my god.
yeah, Fast 10, or as we like to call Fast 10 Part 2. But
Fast,
hey,
Well,
get on
actually,
my.
it's part one, but then part two. Well, shit, we must
It's
call Fast 11 then 12.
it's
yeah,
fast getting on my goddamn nerves. That's what it is.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. You can have all the glitz and glamour. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Y'all should have ended this shit on Fast 7. The
Nope, nope.
beautiful,
Yeah,
Well,
the
uh,
beautiful,
or
the
whatever one
beautiful
uh,
Paul
ending.
Walker,
No,
whatever
no,
one
no,
Paul
no,
Walker
no,
said.
no, 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 no. Don't goddamn flag. This is my opinion. That was a beautiful ass ending with the Paul Walker slide to the end. That's beautiful. I'm not saying that the Fast 8, 9, and 10 wasn't good. I'm just saying that shit should end. It's jumping the shark now. I'm sorry, it is. It could be the. I could when I watch it, I'm gonna say, "Oh shit!" I'm gonna say that because I'm an action fucking freak. I love this shit. I love it. And I'm not gonna spell. I'm not gonna say nothing that cause I know Hill, you saw it, and I'm not gonna say what I know. And Reese, you probably know some stuff. We ain't gonna say nothing because it's gonna be some people that's probably watched this that's gonna watch the movie and they gonna look at us like you some of my bitches. No, I ain't gonna do that. But I'm just saying you're kind of that to me was the perfect ending. I'm not saying it was like that. I got Hobbs, I got 8, I got 9, I got Hobbs and Shaw. I am going to see 10. I'm just saying now it's like y'all just and let me give 10 some credit. 10 actually is putting shit together from 6, if I'm not mistaken. That was 6 or 5.
5.
6. Okay, from 5.
Yeah.
Putting shit together and shit. And then fuck, I am gonna spell one spoiler. No one fucking dies in Fast. I swear to fucking God, no one
Oh,
dies.
well, I would
Or at least
say
loses a fight. Yeah.
I swear to
okay.
God,
There's some bullshit moment, but I ain't gonna spoil it. But
it is.
the less important people did die. I will say that. But I'm gonna say this: WWE writers, they gonna take something from Fast 10 because I'm gonna say right now, Jason Momoa as Dante, he will go down one of the greatest heels I've ever seen. He's better than Killmonger, and he was better than Joker Heath Ledger. I
Whoa,
will say that. Yes, I want all the fucking smoke. I
whoa,
will say that right now.
whoa.
Cause let me tell you the reason why. He made another villain turn babyface. What movie you know who would take over and made another villain turn babyface?
Fast. Almost everybody turned face in
No,
Fast.
no, not like Cypher. What, Too Fast Furious? You try to kill somebody, and now not like that, you other one who better than that to turn face. Jason Statham couldn't do that,
Jason did do that.
but not the way he did it.
Jason supposedly killed Han. He
Yeah.
Well,
he put
that
Rock
was
in the
some
hot.
bullshit.
He put Rock in the hospital for most of the goddamn movie till this motherfucker going to come out and break the cast and think he fucking Rambo and shit and all and shit. He beat the shit out. To me, he beat the shit out of Vin Diesel. All of a sudden, Vin Diesel got the fucking stomp, the Kurt Franklin stomp and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, we talking about movies that actually happened and shit. And then all of a sudden now, the next movie, him and don't forget his brother who was trying to kill the family turned fucking face. Then and Rock was a heel in the movie, and then he
Yep.
turned face. And I mean, it's a fast thing.
Yep.
I'm sorry. It seems like no one fucking.
About to
Oh
say, hell,
man,
wasn't even Cena technically a heel at one
Cena
point?
Yes,
was a heel last year. Now he
but
fucking dropping
Fast 10,
card
for
10.
Fast 10 he was fun. But oh my god, yeah,
Yeah.
but oof.
Yeah, remember, we like Wayne's brothers on the show.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't tell
Yes.
nobody.
Nobody.
But I would say this though, WWE writers take some notes from Fast 10 because I watched Fast 10 like twice already at just last night. I would say this: WWE writers should take notes because they gonna need it the moment when Roman Reigns gonna drop the fucking title soon,
Mm.
and I want to see Roman Reigns become a psychic. He crazy. That's what I want to see.
You know what? You want him to become psychotic? You really want Roman Reigns to become
Uh,
psychotic? Do the shit he's doing.
Amy,
Do the shit he's doing right. Like when Sammy was there.
yeah.
He smiled at one point, yeah, and then he starts screaming, yeah, that's sort
Yes,
of veins on his neck. I
or
mean,
yeah, basically just have replay that line of Jay saying, "I don't give a damn what the tribal chief want," and there you
right,
go.
right. Just see how the face is that he turned that fucking beard went kind
Yep.
of down a little bit. The grays that was in the beard turned black a little bit.
Yep.
We all got 4K. We saw that shit. Don't act like we didn't see
Yep.
it. But I mean, Fast 10 to me, I think story wise, that they brought back that situation and that we people we if you want to be a smart ass and go back to Fast Five and look at it, see if Jason Momoa was on that shit for real, motherfuckers would do that shit like this don't make no sense. I didn't remember him on it, but what are you talking about? But it goes with that. I get that. I'm just saying I think this should have ended and y'all should have had some kind of spin off for the rest of it. But I'm not like I said, I'm not shitting on 8, 9, X Hobbs and Shaw, but I think the fast part should have ended and we should have had some type of spinoff. I don't know,
Yeah.
Tez
Roman. Yeah.
and Roman, some shit like that. I mean, where's the rest? I mean, we really get all the team now. Don't forget my boys Don Omar and what's the other one? What's the other one? You guys
Ortiz.
know? Yeah, him. Don't forget those two. Those motherfuckers. Remember the last time we saw them? Did they lose all their money? Did they get we don't know and stuff? And now I just gave y'all one sword.
Yeah.
No one fucking dies in Fast.
Yeah.
It's fucking. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
They got everybody in MCU and DCU. You can't lose. They got
So
Aquaman. They got Miss Marvel. They can't lose. They got
yeah.
Groot.
Uh,
They got Groot in this
speaking of
motherfucker.
yeah, speaking of can't losing, and
Mm.
since we did bring up Roman, yeah, let's head to Saudi Arabia this weekend. Yeah, because
Yes.
like I said, it is pay-per-view pandemonium this weekend. And yes, we were saying pay-per-view, not premium live event.
We would
Yeah,
never say that here on Embrace
yeah,
It First.
yeah,
We say
yeah,
we can say premium nuggets. But go ahead.
yeah. Of
Something like
course,
that.
yeah, of course, our wrestling weekend starts off with Night of Champions coming up this Saturday, 1 o'clock Eastern, yeah, our time. And then, of course, it got 5 big matches announced, headlined by the undisputed tag team titles as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defend against undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa.
That's the main event.
No,
Oh,
one
no,
three
it's
main
going
event.
to be one of them. Yeah.
Cody and
I don't know
Brock,
what match is going to go last, though.
I'm
the World
sorry.
Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah,
That'd be
It should be Seth and AJ,
Yes,
but who
that's
knows?
the main event. And if you don't put that as main event, again, like we said before, you pretty much proven what
Undervaluing.
everybody else saying that belt is just a consolation prize.
Yep.
It is, but it deserves the main event. It should get main event, and you got two people that will make that match fire: Seth
Yeah.
Rollins and AJ Styles. AJ Styles is scaring the shit out of me though. Keep on talking about retirement, but still, this is gonna be a banger of a match. That should be main event.
Yeah.
This
And plus, not
that
to mention, how are you going to outdo? I don't forget how many people are usually in Saudi, but how are you going to outdo like 50,000 people, however many in that arena, to singing Seth's song?
oh
you
man,
really
oh
can't.
you can't. I mean, you could like we don't know the exact number, but we talking about let's see, WrestleMania was 80,000.
Yep.
Puerto
All right. So,
Puerto Rico was like a good 20,000.
all right. Yeah. It's about
So
35 to
so you got
40,000.
yes, you got 30, 45. But I say the reason why it would top it just because it. All right, I'm just gonna get embrace. There's some heat right now. If you talk about the religious part about it,
Oh
you got
Lord.
you got them singing like a goddamn a church choir on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, I mean, come on now.
Oh,
I bet
actually,
shit. Like
well,
everybody
actually,
loves
yeah,
Seth
Saturday
Rollins.
night for him,
Yeah,
but
right. It's Saturday night for them, so they can sing all they want, but they gonna
yeah.
sing that goddamn song. Goddamn it, you gonna have they gonna be grandma. They gonna be grandma with those paper flags. Oh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be fucking crazy. And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. This is what AJ Styles pretty much. You say his return to pay per view. You might as well say
Yep.
what it is. Um, him and Seth got a story, not a story within wrestling, but in wrestling history
But remember,
that
what
that,
was that independent match that they had
that
all the way back in like 2001 or so?
2004 or five in
Yeah,
Iowa, and that's
yeah, that
when
little high school gym. Yeah,
right. That's when Tyler Black got introduced. AJ Styles pretty much helped him get to Ring of Honor and stuff like that. I mean, AJ Styles helped a lot of people. He helped Kenny get his passion back for wrestling, all that stuff. So this, and that's not to mention their Universal title match they had a couple years ago.
Yeah.
If you remember that,
yep.
it should be good. It should be good. I mean, I'm not even going. I know it's the World Heavyweight title. I know how a lot of people feel about it. It's ups and downs, but the match itself should be a good start to this belt. It
Yeah,
should be. It should bring a good start to this belt. I mean, come on now. This is WWE. Yeah, we
yeah,
WWE when they always introduce a new belt is always up now. So it's nothing new when it comes to this
yeah.
belt. But
Yeah.
But yeah,
If you really want to go this far, I'll say the first person gonna win is be AJ Styles, cause Seth Rollins
yep,
he could be a movie star,
yep.
aka Captain America: New World Order, which
yep.
that's a
Mm-hmm.
good
Mm-hmm.
title. But yeah,
Hey,
Man,
so
that movie could
hey,
be too sweet.
yeah, there.
yes, without Hulk Hogan, but yes,
Yeah,
And just because you said it, they is hesitant to put that on him, but I don't think Seth got a really really big role in it. So I
yeah. I
mean,
think it's just a cameo.
yeah, I think he just got like probably a couple scene cameos there. Um, it's not like the rumor of Roman Reigns going to go Hollywood, but
Yeah.
ooh shit. If he go
uh,
Hollywood,
oh,
it-
listen, I'm telling you right now, and I think Reese know where I'm going with this. If I said it in another in our other with Hill for Life podcast, shout out the brothers there, but Roman should just drop the goddamn belt.
Yeah.
If you gonna go Hollywood and you about to do part time, you know the shit that you was against a couple years ago. Seem like everybody. It seems like every time someone says this or do this now, I'm all about wrestling, not part time movie star. Guess where they go? Straight to the
Yeah.
movies.
Hollywood, cause they know
And
that's where the money is at.
and
Right.
and speaking of money, let's not forget what's not too far away.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
We we'll get there,
Yeah,
Reese.
get to that
You
later.
already know where I'm going with that one.
Yeah.
But
But
it's
also,
I mean this if they I swear they put this damn tag team title match as main event. Now we went through this shit before WrestleMania
mm,
night one with the tag team titles as the main event because the story was very strong and Sammy and KO deserved that moment. Yes. I'm sorry, Charlotte. Yes, y'all Charlotte and Will y'all still the show. You goddamn right. Y'all proved that y'all was main event. But you introducing a new title and
mm,
you want this title to start off strong. That's your main event. The
yeah,
story is still good. It's still, I mean, it's still, but it's losing traction. Let's put it like this:
yeah.
you, why Hill? Please back me up on this one, or tell me what you was there Friday when
Ooh
Sammy
yes.
and KO came out. Give us the audience how the audience was that night.
The-
Was there WrestleMania pop or was it like, oh, it's the good guys, so let's just cheer for the good guys? You know, type.
no, it was a loud pop. I would say that it was a loud pop. They were hyped to see him, and plus, we were doing a double taping back to back.
Damn.
So,
Don't tell nobody.
well, we all see the shit, but but yeah, the crowd was into it. I mean, they were live, they love it. Pretty much same energy as Roman Reigns and the Bloodline,
Mm.
including for Jimmy, in which I'm still saying he's a one heart, Kings of Hearts, but. But I say that the energy's still there. It's not like died down. And plus, the best thing about it is there's no piping. It was actually a live cheer. But we did cheer loud and boo loud before the show even started. So it got me wondering, are they going to pipe that shit in? But just remember, I say that. But
Mm.
but yeah,
Mm.
yeah, they really that's I thought
Yeah.
about that. But yeah, it was a great show. Everybody got a big pop. We all enjoy ourselves, including myself, and my brother.
Yeah, I
So
saw the pictures, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to ask that question though when you put that video. Like, wait a fucking minute, wait a minute. It's an hour
Yeah.
early. What the hell they doing now? You had to
Yeah.
had to remember
Yeah.
it had to be a double take because they gonna be
Saudi
overseas
Flying.
next
Arabia.
week. So yeah, but I was just like, what the hell is going on? But what's the other matches you was
Yeah.
going Reese?
Also, we have, Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's title against Asuka
Two
Yeah,
SmackDown wrestlers going for the Raw title.
again.
a head scratcher.
Mm.
But you see what I'm going with here? Two
Yeah.
two
Yep.
SmackDown talent going for the Raw title. Now, my opinion, this should end Bianca's title reign. I don't want it to.
Yep.
I don't want it to, but a heel Oscar.
Yep.
Now we know that she's a heel Oscar. It ain't no
Yep.
tweeners, ain't none of that shit. She finally put that mist to her face. It boings. It boings. I think Oscar should win.
And I'm thinking this too. And I gotta say this, like, I don't know what it is with international crowds, but it's like they do not like Bianca internationally.
That's international. It's different from the
Yeah.
states.
Oh, I
But
know that's my point. It's like,
No, I'm going now. If we talk about the Puerto Rican crowd, that's a big question mark, very big question mark, and I can't. We got some people think it was racial influence. We got some people like maybe they just sick of Bianca as champion, as wrestling fans are. We are very impatient and stuff.
yeah.
They think
no.
that's it, but
But then again, in
I don't know.
fairness, though,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's also part of to our opponents because let's remember that, of course, Io is very popular internationally too, just like Asuka. And then hell, like even when Bianca was getting booed at Clash at the Castle, mostly that was because they love Bailey over there in the UK.
yeah, but I'm still saying it's a question there. Like it's like y'all praise this woman in, on the internet. Y'all praise her, all that stuff. And then when y'all get to see her, y'all boo her. I mean, understand the opponent. I mean, we've been there before when it comes to you facing a certain opponent that I mean, like who, like John Cena versus Chris Jericho, SummerSlam. You do that, they go cheer Chris Jericho, right? And
Yeah.
shit. You understand that, but it's 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 a mixed bag. And then we talk about international fans where the passion is very different, very different. And I tell people this shit like, yo, like to this day, bro, I don't want to switch companies, but at the same time, it's my point. Like people are surprised that AEW got that many tickets sold. It's overseas, bro.
Yes. It's a
Overseas,
different
Yeah.
beast.
these fans don't get to see these people
In
that they,
person
in
often.
person like this like, on a weekly basis. So when they got them come to their country, we're talking about not just the city or the location. I don't know what they call it city over there, but we're talking about the country is going to come and support. You know, they're going to
Yeah.
come see them. So when it comes to Bianca and especially in Saudi Arabia against Oscar,
Yeah.
I feel like how you feel is gonna be Oscar's gonna get cheered.
Mm.
Yeah. You talking about international people, and plus, the racial part. I don't think it's racial. I think it's
Me
just
either.
purist.
Yeah.
They cheer anybody who they want to cheer. Do that make them automatically a bad guy or villain? No, they're just very passionate. They're very pure. They love who they want to love. But for turning Bianca as a heel, I mean, she was a great heel in NXT,
Yep.
but can she do it again at main roster? I don't think
Yes.
so. And plus,
Yes.
they think about changing her hairstyle.
No,
Fuck that.
No. No.
don't you dare cut them mess
No,
with that
no,
hair.
no, no, don't fuck with a black woman's head. What's wrong with
Ew.
you?
I
What's
mean,
wrong? But
Tone,
at
I'm
the
glad
same
you said
time,
it.
she said that's not her character. Remember,
Oh yeah,
she was about to in that little lawsuit.
yeah.
That's not her. She's
Oh,
not
talk about
that.
the they got me acting too ghetto and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Right. She said that's not her. So I mean, we know she got long hair. We know that her hair ain't that goddamn long. Come on,
yeah,
let's get
but
common sense.
I'm gonna say
But
this. I call bullshit because let me tell you something. when she see was acting ghetto, that ghetto-ness take her to the ESPY award. That ghetto-ness got her some buku money with merchandise. That ghetto took her ass to the damn cell phone commercial.
And
When
a reality
Wait,
show
wait,
with
wait,
her and
wait,
Teddy.
exactly.
wait. Ghetto did not take it to the ESPY Awards. I'm not going that far.
Yeah,
History took it to the ESPY Awards.
yeah,
History took it to the ESPY
I agree
Awards.
with that one.
Uh,
Both.
um, anything. The only thing that took it to anything that she act that ghetto was that damn stupid damn freaking commercial with the little cartoon and the phone shit.
Yeah,
That's it. I mean, everything else she didn't act ghetto in.
yeah.
She got. I
Hell,
mean, she
not even
got it
that commercial with Drew and Sheamus when they fight
right.
over the
She
punch.
like she did her character. That I mean that was it. The only one she did a song all that other shit.
Yeah,
That's not ghetto. Now the other shit she talking about, she got to talk like we see it's not you. I could feel it. I could feel it. I'm
oh,
like,
especially every time they
damn.
say, "Girl, you don't even go here."
Right. That's I mean, now can she be a heel in the main roster? Oh yes, she can. The reason why I say the reason why I say she could be a heel, looks like she was. I mean, when the last time she got defeated? When was Clash of Castle last year?
September.
September. So we talking the last time she got pinned was September, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you think she can't go on the main roster and do that undefeated crap or I'm not defeatable, all that shit? Why you think that can't get on nobody's nerves? I mean, she could possibly be. She can't. I mean, she's not gonna go with I'm undefeated. She's not gonna do that shit. But she could possibly get on everybody's nerves
Mhm.
now that she get big headed. She get big headed. It's like Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch got big headed and she
Big time
came
Bex.
big time Bex and all that stuff. So she could do it. I just right now, y'all is I don't know if they forcing it because when she lose that belt, I'm telling you, when she lose that belt, that should be the heel turn.
Yep.
That should be the trigger. That's you flip that light, you flip that switch right then and there
Mhm.
when she lose that belt.
It's got to be the right person to do it.
You don't think Asuka is?
I mean, when she turned heel, she got to tackle somebody that we truly care about. But that's the hard part. There's nobody we care about in the divas. I
Or
mean,
at
in the
least
women
on our
division,
Raw side.
Raw side.
I'm about to say, don't you dare call it divas.
Yeah. Man,
I mean, some are, but
that's for
He
an
was
insult.
he was watching the new generation. That's why I stuck in his head. Goddamn, he watching
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
funny? I just got done watching 1996 Mind Game.
Yeah, we was talking about that when I was
Yep.
saying I was watching O2.
Oh yeah, the
The other day.
original ECW invasion.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes. We should do that that
Yeah.
one day. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I say if she do win, like who, like you just said, who do we care that she'll flip the switch to? And we talk now. We're not talking about Raw. We're talking about on
Oh,
SmackDown,
smack
right?
that side. Oh yeah.
On SmackDown side, I don't see nobody. I don't.
Yes.
I mean, I'm trying to. I really am. While I'm talking, I'm thinking about it. I just don't
Because
see it.
let's see who's on there right now. Because
Let's see,
all right,
Cliff.
so
So she gotta stay
no,
focused
because Liv's
regardless.
actually on Raw. So SmackDown side, their current women's roster. Yeah,
Shashi?
yeah, there'd be Shotzi, Zelina, Io. Well, it's actually all damage control. Uh,
I think Io go turn. I think
yep,
Io turning face.
yeah,
I think Io turning face. And I think Dakota
there
Kai
would be
goes.
the
Yeah. Or
there would be the
or
person to turn her on.
or Bailey. Well, no, I'm not talking about her turn on Bailey, but Bailey
Yeah.
look like they gonna turn on Bailey. It's either Bailey gonna turn face or Io Scott gonna turn face. That's what it looked like. And
Nah,
Dakota
it's
Kai gonna
definitely going to
ride.
be Io.
Yeah, and Dakota Kai gonna ride with the other person to turn with, So
Yeah.
if Io turn now, listen, Io turns face and Oscar don't win this match, Io is the perfect person because she had a beat.
Yep.
She had her beat. So I can see
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
No.
Uh-oh. What happened?
You know, uh-oh, the servers got nervous
Uh-oh.
a little bit.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
good.
like, you know what? Yeah, right now I think
Hello?
he'll just yeah. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I just heard him briefly, but
We are live, sir. We cannot
yeah,
do this.
yeah. You know what's happening? Yeah, Heel is showing his impression of stop Mustafa Ali's chances of beating Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
Oh my God. That was very interesting, wasn't it? That he won the
Yeah.
battle royal. No, did anybody see that coming?
Then-
But then again, we should have once they said the winner gets the title shot at Night of Champions.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be back. He'll be
Okay.
back. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we should have saw it coming, but I didn't see it coming. I'm gonna keep it real. Cause some people said that they thought it was gonna be Matt Shore, and
Yep.
shout out to Real to say this because I'm really taking what he said. That boy would be in trouble.
Oh yeah, especially with that gimmick.
Yeah, with that gimmick. No, no. But um, do we see Mustafa Ali winning? No,
No.
no. Do we see a good match? Maybe, possibility. He said his Wi-Fi went out.
Um,
Well, we're gonna hold the fort down till
we
he come
got
back.
it.
We'll hold the fort
Yeah.
down till he come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Ali, word of advice. Um, if you show up, get a really, 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 really dark tan between now and Night of Champions. So that way, when you start taking them chops, you won't be able to tell how ready your chest is.
Man, you got a nice. I'm going to change the words around because it's not like you in jail and someone say that guy that been in for life say you got a pretty mouth. Gunther gonna say you got a pretty chest. Hold it down. Hey, you got a pretty chest. And he gonna chop the shit out you. I'm gonna give this match a good at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right,
He's
is he
back.
back?
I
Is he
think
back?
so.
Good, because I was just typing, okay, holding it down.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, we talk about Gunther and Ali. Ali for the title. Did we really see this coming? And I just kind of quoted a jailbird line instead of saying Ali got a pretty mouth. I said Gunther gonna say he got a pretty chest. So, so
Yeah. Okay, for that one, I don't see a major upset, but I course want Gunther say Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Do you see that?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. If he say that, he putting prestige back to the title, and right now I'm loving it.
Man,
Almost 300 days now.
let's put it to you like this: for that guy that's on top right now as a belt collector, and Reese, you know me how I love this fucking belt.
Yep.
Hell, both of y'all know how much I love this belt. This man did a fucking show about the content. I had to come on that damn show on the content. How much I love the fact that he didn't say Intercontinental Champion. He said, "I'm the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion." It says it on the classic belt. It says it everywhere. Gunther probably telling us right now he wants that belt. He don't like this belt. I want the other belt. I want the original belt. That's what he's trying to say.
I swear for Lord, if we bring back the black strap, will not the red logo, but a straight regular version, he's our hero.
Man, he bring that back. I'm definitely go. I miss Raw was actually here yesterday. No, no, they here tonight. The house show is here tonight in Hampton, and I'm not going. But I should have went because if I knew Gunther was gonna be there, my kind of title would have been fucking signed. Damn it, you signed my kind of title. This is the one that Honky Tonk think he gonna break. No, fuck that. But back to the match. Gunther, I'll give it a 10-minute match. I'm gonna say Mustafa Ali go put a little scare in there a little bit, but no, he's gonna chop him to death. He's gonna chop him to death.
I do expect like a close call, but Gunther's still gonna win.
So This is the thing. This is the thing I wanted to ask y'all because a lot of people feel this. I want to see how y'all feel about it.
Mhm.
People feel that Matt Riddle is gonna be the guy to beat Gunther. What y'all take?
Nah, after the way he been losing to Sokoa, it's going to take some building up to do. But
Wait, that's Sokoa.
yeah,
That's
oh,
Sokoa.
fairness.
All fairness,
Yeah,
that's
fairness.
Sokoa.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I know how the street champ rolls because, like I said,
Okay.
I've seen this brother since his when he first was in NXT. So
I'm about to say,
yeah,
think about
I
this
know
for a
how the
minute.
street champ do.
I'm about to think about this. Remember, Sokoa versus Gunther in NXT was a good damn match. So,
Yes.
so
I'm trying to think.
you saying that like Solo was is some damn jabroni out the streets, like he's the Book of Hounds walking through
No,
Oakland.
but
No,
I
no,
was
this.
saying that. No.
Wait,
Nah, what I was
we
saying
we
that. Yeah,
we
Hey,
got
hey,
free
hey,
agent
yeah.
who free agent? Who?
from oh
Oh, that's right. Mustafa Ali is a free agent.
and one more man we thought about the beast.
Oh God. You know what? No,
Oh,
no. Actually, I ain't gonna take that all God back because they teased that as the Royal Rumble,
yep.
and I would love to see that for SummerSlam.
Oh,
I would
Brock
love to.
versus Gunther. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, if you want to sell out 4 fields, there you go for the Intercontinental title. Brock never
Yep.
won the title.
No.
You know what? If they pull this trigger, because right now there's so many rumors going on with who will be pinning for SummerSlam. If they play this card right, I expect the World Heavyweight Championship being the co-main event. I take it
Hmm.
back, main event, whatever, and the IC tie be a main event.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we gonna stick to rumors, I know we still Night of Champions, and because we
Yep.
actually we got to talk the weekend of pay per view. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what it is. Um,
Mhm.
the rumor is that this piece of shit. I gotta say, that granted, I'm a Roman Reigns fan ever since he was the big dog, but this is a piece of shit move. If y'all making sure that he don't defend the title, that it's gonna be him and Solo against the Usos at SummerSlam, and I gotta say, piece of shit move.
Yep.
I got to. He's the fucking undisputed champion.
Mhm.
Defend the title, at least defend the title in the Big Four. At least
Yeah.
that's SummerSlam. That's their second, what this the third biggest show,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
right?
they they protecting the fuck out of the damn title.
Oh my! I mean,
Oh, yeah. And then especially because, like you said, yep. Yeah. And of course, going into Night of Champions on his 1000th day.
on his 1,000 days. So you made sure that's 1,000. You made sure it's 1,000, even though I was like, we said earlier, like that'd be a perfect time to lose the damn title on the 1,000, and he go relax. He could go be with his kids, and since you got the part time schedule, just be a part timer. I don't know, but
But you know what?
goddamn, man.
But you know what? There's one key player. It's the Money in the Bank,
Mhm. Yeah.
and
That's why I alluded to that earlier.
whoever, God damn it,
Say it.
if they cash in on the World Heavyweight Championship, then they protected him.
Yeah,
But the right person got the Money in the Bank. They got cash in Roman Reigns.
there's only one person, and you gonna hate it, but like I said, they gonna have to continue what they supposed to have did last year. It gotta be Cody.
I
It,
hate to say this.
it
It's
gotta be
not
Cody.
hate. It's not hate. I hate to say it, but it won't be Cody. It's be like some fucking real life version of My Rise.
Mhm.
It
Who
won't be Cody. It's
who you know,
somebody. It's somebody from the tournament.
that, Cody is from the tournament.
Yeah, but he's out of the tournament and all focus on Brock because nobody give a fuck about Cody.
Look,
I mean,
well,
well, I mean nobody give a fuck, but like he's not like very serious because he in a random ass storyline, and plus he never fully explained why he fighting Brock or why Brock fighting Cody.
Brock has explained why he's fighting Cody. My face! Look at my face!
Oh,
My face!
And,
No one.
wait a minute. I think I know who Hill might be thinking of.
Oh God! Please, go ahead.
Yeah, would it be somebody who never lost a champion? Who's somebody who never lost his championship but was stripped of it anyway?
Strictly or just
could
taken away? Bobby
could be
Lashley.
Bobby. It could be Bobby. It
The
could be
what, big,
Nakamoto.
big black guy that's scared to climb ladders?
Hmm.
It won't be almost.
No. Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Count. Let me count the ways that we have never seen Bobby Lashley in ladder matches except for one.
Hmm. Oh yeah, dude.
He was in the Money in the Bank ladder match WrestleMania 22, and this motherfucker was afraid to get on the ladder. He took 2 steps and froze in front of Chicago.
Yep, that's
You
true.
know what?
Bobby Lashley has not been in a ladder match that long.
Yeah, you know what? I got to say this for a quick. Is that black people really? Some black people do have legitimate fear of heights because I know
Yeah,
like
Except
Devon.
me.
Yeah. Because, oh no, because I was about to tell you because if y'all remember when they was doing that whole thing with confidential about the TLC matches, yeah,
Mhm.
that Bubba was always laughing at Devon because it was like especially that one spot where he and Jeff were hanging on to the
hmm
belts at yeah, and he's like Bubba was like, I'm laughing up there because I know Devon's scared of heights.
it's. I mean, now I've been training that shit for a while too. Like, but they gonna feed. Even Bobby Lashley said it already. Like, they gonna feed him to Roman. It's not gonna be no fucking Money in the Bank for Bobby. They already gonna feed him to Roman.
Are
That's
they?
already that's already down the road. That's already down the line. Because for him being on SmackDown, for Roman to be on SmackDown, he needed some new challenges.
Mm,
AJ Styles, if AJ Styles don't win, AJ Styles won. Bobby Lashley, because the storyline is already there. If you want to get real technical, you don't really have to do much writing. The story is there. You never beat me for that belt. I never
yep.
lost that belt. I want my belt back. And now I just don't want my belt back. I want that pretty little blue thing around your. The story's there.
Yep. And not
The
to
story's there.
mention, remember, who did Lashley beat in his first pay per view when he returned to the company?
Roman Reigns.
Which to this day I'm still pissed off because then they go do a damn match on Raw to say the number one contender. Don't start with me.
Yeah.
Don't start with me.
Yeah.
But
Trust me, I won't plan it to it.
We lead to a nightmare story because remember his story is not finished.
that's why I said the only logical person is because I'm not going with Cody winning another fucking Royal Rumble. I'm not
Yeah.
going that route. I'm not going and then he's on Raw. He's
Yep.
on Raw. The only way possible for Cody to even get to finish his story is to win the Money in the Bank and come to SmackDown and cash it in when Roman least expected.
Mm,
That's the only because not like you said Nakamura. Nakamura could go. I could see Nakamura go for that world heavyweight title because it don't really matter.
mm,
Nakamura was never a former WWE champion. That's the only belt. That's the only notch on his belt in WWE, if I'm not mistaken. He got
yep.
everything
Yeah,
else: tag team, U.S., Intercontinental, Royal Rumble winner for God's sake.
Yep.
He just needs the heavyweight title, so he don't really need the WWE or Universal title.
Yep.
He in the world heavyweight title, Grand Slam champion. Point. So
Yep.
I think that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
that right. That's that. So I don't need Nakamura there. Then you got Damian Priest. Damian Priest, a former United States champion. Who else was in that tournament?
Finn
Shane,
Miz,
Balor.
Finn
Sheamus,
Balor.
Edge.
Shane was going at the U.S. title right now.
Yep.
I saw it.
I know you was laughing your ass on he kick Austin Theory. He didn't say not one word. I was like Caravan. She was like Caravan. Fine hell. Come on. I know he was laughing his ass off. It's you got to fill in the spots. I understand you got to fill in the spots. Hell, let's not even forget Austin Theory.
Yep.
Let's not forget Austin Theory. Now this time though, he's not winning that bank.
I don't. You know what? Austin Theory. He never got his revenge back on Roman.
Nope. Well, that's well. You know, if he tried to, you know what
Yeah.
happened.
That don't mean
Yeah.
shit.
Roman
Like that.
Roman going to make him his. Roman going to be his daddy.
And he gonna make Solo become United States champion.
Damn, they on smack that. Ooh, you
Mm-hmm.
know what?
Mm-hmm.
More
Damn,
gold to the bloodline.
Damn, I really wish Austin Theory get back at Roman. I really wish. That's a guy. That's a guy who deserved much better than Cody. That's my opinion. Because to me, I love Austin Theory. Straight edge like me, I can fuck with him. Great worker, great wrestler, great talker. Next to LA Knight,
He's a goddamn lie.
L.A. Knight. Yeah.
but Austin
Austin
Theory, if
Theory is
anybody would
not.
get back,
I'm gonna tell you right now, Austin Theory is not no straight edge. It's a goddamn lie. It's pictures out there of him with alcoholic beverages. Lying bastard. I like him though because like I said, I learned from him. Me and my wife watched him develop on. If you watch Vice
Yep.
on Vice TV, That's when I
Hmm.
first known him. Then I watched Evolved and all that stuff. I learned a lot of people. I like if we would have got this Austin Theory in the beginning, like I said, people would understand how good Austin Theory is. Instead of like, oh, this the selfie guy or other shit. Like, yo, he's actually good. Go look at the history books. But
Yep.
yeah, it's just this World Heavyweight title just made it very difficult, and Roman's making it very difficult to make a star.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to agree. I'm agreeing with it's an interview he did before WrestleMania where he was talking about his dates, and I was like, he got a point. People will love those dates, blah blah. But then when Seth did his interview, he didn't say Roman's name, but we knew who he's talking about.
Yep.
But he said though there's people that's on top that just got titles just to protect themselves instead of getting regular bringing the industry to the future.
Yep.
We know who we talking about. I mean, come on, man. We a
Uh,
kindergartner
technically, Corey kind of like flat out asked him about it. So
yeah, a kindergartner eat crowns know who the fuck he talking about. Come on, you talking about Roman?
Seth, like, come on, Seth and Roman and John Moxley, they're buddies. They,
Yeah,
stop
but they
stop the
know,
bullshit.
but
They
they know
are
what to
the white
say.
version of paying full. Come on now,
But
they all eating good.
they know what to say. They know what to say.
mhm.
Right? Come on, let's be real. Just like the just like the clique back in the day who talked about wrestling from sun up to sundown. You
Hmm.
don't think these guys talk on the fucking phone and say what y'all got planned and what you think can help how you think can help the Blackpool Combat Club? Well, if you do this, because since they don't like how we do things, since you're the bad guys do shit like we do here, you get booed, blah blah. But keep your violence to another level, blah blah. And they probably telling them the same thing. It's
That
oh,
part, I
you
won't be surprised. Like, you know what? I'm not surprised. Look at the look at the two hottest faction in WWE and AEW: Blackpool Combat and Bloodline.
talk to me.
Blackpool Combat is putting AEW on their back, and Bloodline, we all gotta admit to this, they put WWE on their back. And
It's not even we got to. It's fucking fact. That's all WWE got.
Yep.
WWE is putting all their eggs in the basket when it comes to Bloodline. And right now, the hottest heel group in AEW is Blackpool Combat Club.
Yep.
yeah,
Not just AEW. You might as well say Ring of Honor. you know.
Yeah.
So let's keep
And
it. Ring of
especially now if Callus sided with them.
if Callis signed with them, and let's say Takashi signed with them, just so we can get the. We gonna talk about that another
Yeah.
time. That's a
yeah,
whole other story.
we covered
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, let's go to something else because we talk about
Yeah.
it. We're gonna be stuck on that situation.
Yeah. But then we go, yeah. Damn. I gotta skip Cody and Brock because
We pretty
yeah.
much talked about that. So
Yeah, then
Yeah,
we go to Sunday. Then we go to Sunday, and boy, I want to say I feel sorry for somebody, but in this case, it's kind of hard to.
ooh,
Yeah, NXT. Mhm.
I don't.
battleground.
I
Yeah,
don't. No.
yeah.
Why? I'm gonna say this. If this
That's why I
was,
said I don't feel sorry for him.
no one should. No one should
Yeah,
feel sorry. No one should be mad. No one should be saying WWE petty for this. No, no. This is not 20, 30 years ago when we
yeah,
had the box, Cablevision or Optima or Cox, and we just had one pay per view to choose from because the shit was $34.95, and my mother's not paying no damn $69
and
to watch the
tax.
pay per view at the same time. No, this is streaming services. God damn, my partner right here, Hill, could watch 3 things at one time. He got a TV right behind him. He got a computer on the
And he
side.
does
He
a
got one right
person.
here. And he does this shit almost every fucking damn episode. So why y'all can't
Yes,
do this shit? Why? What's the
No,
big deal?
because you want to know why? Because I know how people are going to be. No, because I know how people are, and especially because it's like, to borrow a word from our brothers again throughout the WCC and hashtag Heals for Life. Unfortunately, there is that tribalism that goes on,
And
and I don't know.
God,
And to the sake of me, I'm like, man, tribalism in wrestling, it was like so 1980 back
I
when
didn't.
it was just
people got
I,
tattoo
in
of AEW on their
in
arm.
1990. Yeah.
dude, I ain't gonna say it was back then because back then it was so taboo to be a wrestling fan. First of all, you talking about the 80s here, 80s, 70s,
Yeah,
when motherfuckers had to go to water coolers or corners of a damn room and say, "Hey, did you see this?" Blah 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 blah. Blah, blah. Where
yeah.
now, where it got to the point, I it was that you know what? It was not even tribalism back then. You only knew
Ooh,
certain wrestling because it was territories. You know,
true.
you only knew your
Ooh,
territory until you had
yeah,
the.
now that would have gave to like the late
I'm,
80s though, because
I'm about,
I've
that's
been
what
seeing some
Uh,
NWA's
that's it. That's what
some
I'm about to get
WWF
to.
sex signs up at the NWA shows and
That's what I'm about to
WCW
get to.
shows. Yeah,
That's what I'm about to get to. Like, you know, back because that's when the territory was dying around the late 80s. They
yeah.
pretty much was on life support. And thanks to those magazines, the Bible itself, PWI,
oh yes, the big ass thick book.
yes, that's the Bible itself, my brother. The Bible. We all put our hand
A
on there.
wrestling Bible.
Boy, we was wrestling fans, number one. So
Oh,
it was, and you know, you had those and people, and especially those that was fans down south with they were still in tradition in the NWA, and
ooh,
they saw
yeah,
WF come in the Black Saturday. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Oh
And
yes.
WWF,
That's where I
yep,
was really headed
right?
towards.
So yes, but was it trialism? No, not this. Yeah, you can say WWF sucks, but guess what? You did say you watched it proudly and shit. Like, oh, my guy that left NWA is now in the WF, a
Oh,
la Ric Flair. Guess what? He brought his Flair country to fucking WF. Just
yep.
like motherfuckers that left WF with the NWA or AWA, they took their fan base with them. Now you can't have a fan base because you with that company. You suck. But dude, you got all his merchandise. He sucks now. you know, it's like
Yeah,
that. But this is
Hmm.
my thing, and I swear I don't understand. We don't. There's no such thing as ratings. So I'm sick of
yeah,
Brian Everett. If you watching and you want to come at me, I'll give you my Twitter. I don't do Twitter that much, but if you want to come at me, you come at Twitter.
yeah.
There's no such thing as fucking ratings. All right. There's no
Yeah, we're
and
about views now.
you got three choices. You got three choices Sunday night. You can watch NXT, you can watch AEW, or you can watch both of them.
I'm taking number three.
You can watch one live and you can watch the other one later. That's how
And I,
good streaming services are now.
and let's not forget I can watch DDT, WWE, and New Japan sometime Noah.
He watched it all at the same time.
Yep.
His room is not just full of belts, everybody. His
Uh,
fucking room is full of screens. He's
yep.
he's like that guy
Yeah,
from
he's not like the NFL hub right now.
he's like
Yeah,
that
he's
guy. He's like that guy from fucking Matrix that had all
or
the TV screens and
or
shit. Like,
either that or like either that or the director for
right, you
the
know.
director
So
for the Truman Show
I
or
mean,
Ed
come on,
TV or something.
right? Just looking at him. My son, do this move. You know, it's just bullshit, man. I don't feel sorry for NXT. NXT, if your numbers ain't up, that's because your fan base wanted to watch something else. Hey, AEW, for some reason, if your numbers not up, guess what? They was watching NXT. They gonna watch you later. Don't worry. They pay their $50 to watch you.
or
Yep.
free, depending.
Or if we, like you just said, or that might be the first show on Max. I'm just saying, we don't know
Yep.
that yet, So stop. I mean, stop, people. This is not a big deal for me. Now, shit. Last year, though, the at least had respect for AEW and put NXT on first and let you watch AEW later that night. This time they said, "Fuck that." you know, we got good roster here, and
But
blah blah blah. So,
yeah, let's get into a battleground. Of course, taking place in Lowell, Massachusetts.
oh,
Yeah, yeah, the
Mm.
place where The
history
Rock won his first Intercontinental title,
where
and
DX show you they ass,
Shawn Michaels lost his smile. Yeah,
lost the smile, Samoa Joe being Finn Balor for the
sure.
NXT title,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cody
the debut.
Rhodes won the Ring of Honor title.
Yep, the
Yes,
debut
That's
of
where we like him.
the debut of Triple H from Heartbreak
hey,
Hotel.
yes. Hey. Now people still like Cody,
Mm,
but
Yeah, we was a part of the Bullet Club, the American Nightmare Bullet Club. This one is like,
yeah,
ugh.
give it time. I'm telling
yeah.
you, if he win Money in the Bank and cash in with the Hill,
Mm.
you will like him.
All right,
you will love him.
all right, let's get into it. Starting off with first In a last man standing match, it'll be Ilya Dragunov against Dijak.
Dragon
Wait.
off.
It's a last man standing match now.
Yes.
Yep.
You know what I'm gonna tell you is that I feel like Dragunov gonna win, but I think this is gonna form a tag team.
I
I feel
don't
like
know.
it's going if you watch the vignettes they did, I think last week where he
Yeah.
was he was pushing them and beating the shit out of him. He just said, "I'm still standing" and all that shit. That's the kind of shit you form tag teams with,
Kind of like how the bar when they had their best of seven.
right? Like the bar or when they doing Toothless Timmy and
Yeah.
Champa did they
Yeah.
thing. I feel like they're gonna be a tag team. Hell, if I go, dare I say, Sid and Goldberg.
Oh Lord.
I said, dare I say, I ain't say it was
Yeah.
good.
I think it said Goldberg and Bret Hart as the tag champs.
No,
Yeah.
that was WCW stupidity, but we could talk about that another time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Yeah, you consider the pain thresholds of both of these guys, man,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, I mean, we just had that quote unquote jailhouse match between Don Tony and Dijak a couple weeks ago at spring break or whatever. And then of course we all know how Dragunov, I mean,
This dude gets off. I hate to say he's some kind of sick freak when it comes to pain. I don't know what you do at your house, sir,
I
but
mean
you're not
He
bringing
just
any
clicked
luck.
his finger.
between the two matches he had against Walter, the matches he had against Irish Ace, and
Yes.
um, yeah, I mean, just yeah, like hell, even his match he had a Finn Balor Worlds Collide a few years back, and
Mm.
hell,
Classic.
even against Cesaro at Takeover Cardiff, like
Definitely
this man
classic.
will take punishment, like no matter what type of match you put him in, and like I said, and just as much as he could take, he could dish it out just as good. And yeah,
I dare I say this.
yeah.
Another rumorville. I know y'all saw it. That if this is his last match on NXT, they was thinking about putting him with Imperium.
Oh, I did hear that.
And if that happens, there's a reason why I'm excited
Oh,
about this
oh,
because Judgment Day would get JD,
yep.
and now my thing is this: who would
Survivor
the fans?
Series.
But who would the fans cheer for? Because Dom Heat and Imperium just badass. I would
Yep.
cheer for Imperium, by the way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That be the reason you just said it. They would pick
yeah,
Imperium because they got Dominic on Judgment Day.
right. So if that rumor is true, man, the rivalry is already there.
Yeah.
Judgment Day. They on Raw, are they?
Yes,
Yep.
Imperium. Oh,
Yeah.
all
Survivor
of them was on Raw.
Series.
All of them on Raw.
Oh
Imperium
yeah, but wait a
and
minute.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, but then again, wait a minute. You would need like
Finn.
or if you like had a female person in Imperium and then one more person on. Oh yeah, because wait a minute. Yeah, because you need somebody to counteract Rhea.
He just got married to her.
Oh, Jenny. Yeah.
Jenny. Now listen, Jenny is not the powerhouse that
Nope.
really is. We know this already. That's
Yep.
come on. The eye
She's
test
got
right
the
there.
cunning though.
She got this. She got the brains. And Imperium is all. Let's get this straight. Imperium, yes, the mat is sacred, but they're here too.
Yep.
So that could mash up. We just doing fancy right now. We're not
Yep.
saying it's official or anything like that. But I'm just saying if this is Dragonov's last match at NXT,
Yeah.
that's
And
all.
he'll
That's
go
all
out with a bang.
And yes, go out with a bang, and then he comes out and they find some way to make that rivalry happen down the road for SummerSlam. Not now.
Yeah. And then of course coming to follow that, we have the Heritage Cup with Supernova 11 and the Scottish Supernova Noam Dar defending against Dragon Lee.
I love that trophy.
Too bad she got fired. But I just need him to say Alicia Fox one more time.
Foxy.
Foxy. I don't see him losing this, but they go if he do, this something that gives Dragon Lee something to do with, I
Yep.
guess. But I just don't see him. I don't see him losing it against Dragon Lee.
I mean, he did hold that trophy up. Wow, and that's a good looking NXT trophy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
Matter of
mean,
fact, spend the longest reigning
Bro,
champion.
he didn't face nobody for almost a year.
Well, no, I meant on
this,
his first run.
I mean, this shit done NXT
He
UK.
did fight some.
Yeah, he didn't face the one in a while, and then they had had to get his working papers, his green card, so he could come back over here because that was the reason why he went back to the UK and stuff. So, but I love Supernova, man. I love that dude. Uh, and he's being funny as hell with that trophy, holding it like it's a baby and shit, and talking to it and shit.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
cool, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
Noam Saw is hilarious, man.
I don't think Dragon Lee is gonna be the guy to beat him. I think it's gonna be the other guy. Um um Alex the other so-called talk show host that's there.
Oh
Uh
yeah, I mean Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier.
It's Frazier. Yeah.
I think he's gonna be the guy that beats him for the trophy.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, he's competed against Dar before in his
yeah.
and Tyler Bate for the in his British rounds matches. So
If it ain't
Yeah.
him, then I can see Exion, the one who
Ax-
snatched the max,
yep,
Axum, who snatched the max off Reggie.
yep,
For
That guy,
some
they killed that character.
for some reason I know it's not. I know it's not on Battleground. I know that for a fact. I know
yep.
that. But it seems like they put in a story between him and what's the big goof name? Yeah, that was with Apollo Cruz.
Yeah.
Or the
Who?
Aziz
is this?
Aziz. Yeah,
Tabakato. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
Yabba Dabba Doo.
why? Why? Well, you got a big Nigerian guy behind. Y'all saw it. I was like, I like the
Yeah.
one that saw it. That when they talking about the beast, and I'm looking behind them, look at that big Nigerian guy that's right there. I'm like,
Mhm.
huh? There you go. There goes his match right there. Why the hell you gonna feed him the mask guy?
Yeah.
Fuck A Kid. I'm not calling him that. It's A
Yeah.
Kid, people. That's who it is. It's fucking A
Yep.
Kid.
Yeah. Speaking of somebody who yeah, speaking of somebody who's held the Air Heritage Cup, yeah, he was the inaugural winner.
Yeah. Yes, he was.
Yep. And yeah, and then also yeah, and speaking of people who've held the Heritage Cup, that'll take us to the North American title. Tyler Bate and Joe Gacy will challenge Wesley in a triple threat match.
Wesley, because he just surpassed Velveteen Dream for the longest reigning NXT North American Championship, and I could see him continuously onto that title until somebody comes up and take the title away from
You know what? I want him to lose the title.
him. Why?
Listen to why. It's one person he hasn't beaten. He hasn't beaten Carmelo Hayes.
Nope.
That's a dream match.
I'll say later.
That's what I'm saying. But I want do I want to lose it now? Because Joe Gacy from what he started with in the 2.0 era, uh, to what he is now, his character development from that point, fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was the whole point of the 2.0 thing was character development. Because Joe
Mhm.
Gacy was already good. If you watch Evolve,
Yep.
The Unwanted,
Mhm.
he's a former tag team champion with my guy Eddie Kingston.
Yep.
He was already good. The character development here, this man came and he's doing is some of the best work. It's scary though to me that the reason why I say it's scary because it reminds me of Bray Wyatt, and
Mhm.
we all know what happened there. So, um, not Bray Wyatt that spook fiend shit and he threw his Undertaker.
Yeah.
I'm talking about NXT Bray Wyatt. And you watch NXT Bray Wyatt where he had
Follow the buzzards.
Oh
yes,
yes.
that's a whole different beast, right? So, um,
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind seeing Joe Gacy as North American champion,
Yep.
and I wouldn't mind seeing Tyler Bate turn heel.
Mhm.
Well,
You ever see? Have you ever seen?
That's been the storyline building
Wait,
up with that.
have you ever seen Tyler Bates Hill?
to be
Yeah,
honest,
I have like if you remember back at British Strong Style when they were over and
Thank
oh
you. Thank you.
yes,
In progress.
Arkansas.
That motherfucker, he had a little mustache, little cut,
Yep.
and he was acting something dumbfound, and you can get that guy. Like he talks to himself, and right now he's a guru. What's the one thing wrong with a guru when he don't get his way? He start
The-
talking to himself. He start like start doing all this. Am I doing it right? I can see that character come out.
Yep.
if
Him
if
and Wesley go after each other.
if they bring back the British Strong Style, which that's a far reach, then
Yeah,
yeah, I can see that.
that's a real far reach because I don't think
Yes,
Wesley coming back.
that's Trent's thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
He's gonna leave us and go straight to AEW. You motherfucker. You know, but I would love to see Joe Gracie win. But like I said, if Wesley, the dream match for me is Wesley against Carmelo Hayes. I thought we are gonna get that for North American title. We didn't.
But you know
We
what?
kind of got it.
I will say this: Tricky Williams be the one to take that title, and then with League go after Carmelo Hayes.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah, Trick.
But you know what? You know what it remind me of? You know when he said that? What I thought of? Remember when John Cena was going for his first WWE title?
Yep.
And he was United States champion, and Orlando
Jordan beat him, and JBL was champion.
Yeah, right. I like that. That could be. Hey, that's one recycle I would take.
Yeah.
Trick is not bad either. Hey.
I love Trick.
Definitely improved, man.
Yes, Trick is not bad in the ring now. So
great talker, love him. Stick together, stick the goddamn together, but don't bring him up.
Yep.
Wait. Did you just say don't bring him up in the WWE Foundation?
We need them two Negroes stick together because I like them. I can relate to them.
You racist bastards. They are.
I ain't racist. I'm sick and tired of two people breaking up.
WWE, you said don't break up in the WWE format. You know that's what they do best.
Yeah.
They bring up to make up.
Like that. Let's see what else we got coming up. Of course, the finals of the women's title, which, by the way, the semifinals take place on Tuesday's Go Home show. Of course, in one matchup, we have Roxanne Perez taking on Tiffany Stratton. In the other match, Lyra Valkyria taking on Cora Jade.
I see Roxanne versus Cora Jade. Cora Jade comes out the winner because that's the story. That's still a story. But I think Cora Jade wins. Because I don't know. Right, because I don't know. I think the powers that be really like the Prodigy now. She just still got to work with her. She still got to work with her mic skills, but I think that's part of her character, actually.
If we see this Corey J and Roxy's feud still continuously, I think this will be the second coming of Ciampa and Gargano storyline. Because them two be going that very long time since day one. But
they did break apart for a little bit, so
they was not tagged. They was not tagged for a long time. They was tagged for like a couple of weeks. They won the tag team titles, and then in a week or two they broke up because Cora Jade got jealous.
Yeah,
and then she should have really got jealous.
They had fought since that last man standing or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Anything goes match.
Yeah, remember, and that's when she did the belly thing, and I was pissed off. Like, that's like, oh my god, with this recycling thing. Remember, belly was not hardcore enough, and Alexa Bliss beat her ass. So Cora Jade was like the Alexa Bliss. Roxy was the belly of the situation. But this is a whole different story now. So, I still think Cora Jade, Mrs. Braun Breaker, she's gonna be the NXT Women's Champion. I'm sorry. Whatever it was, the Valkyrie. No.
The bird lady.
It's only one Valkyrie, and her name is Tara.
The one with the big booty. But anyway, yes.
Yeah. Dang it! You know what? When I looked at the brackets, I was initially picking I was initially picking Tiffany Stratton to win this one, but now seeing that we could have Perez versus Jade again, that's now got me thinking.
I,
That's got me thinking Cora wins this one now.
I like Tiffany. She is easy to hate. I like her anyway. So,
Yeah,
but and she got better. But I don't think it's her time. Not right now. I think her time is this summer.
yeah.
I prefer Nikia Lion Winnie Shu. God damn it! I see Winnie Shu wrestling
Mm.
a fucking
First of all,
level up.
before we even get to Wendy Shu or Nikki Lyons, we need to find out who the fuck took them out. Because I'm starting to like those little vignettes and who taking out people and shit. Who is this person taking them out?
Yeah, it's the
And
SmackDown Hacker 2.0. Yeah.
You know what? They never revealed, but I'm willing to bet it's the hacker chick, the one she got on streaming service.
Oh,
Or just
Stevie Turner. Yeah,
it might
yeah,
be because I haven't seen it in a minute.
yeah. And as a fact, come to think about it, she was supposed to be doing something with Valkyria, but I don't think anything relevant really happened with it.
We will see that. You know what? I think it's gonna happen at Battleground. We're gonna find out who the hell the attacker is because I think Nikki Lyons is looking look a bit healthy now.
Yep.
yes. Bring her big ass back to the damn NXT, win that damn championship.
Wendy Chu looking and well, she is healthy. She was just playing the part.
Yeah.
She need to bring her ass back too, cause these damn tournament I don't give a shit. I'm sorry. Once I see the bracket, I ain't see Winnie Shu and the kid line. Who give a goddamn about the damn tournament? That's how I feel about it. Now,
They doing injuries, sir. That's all. They playing the injury role. They gonna be back
Yeah.
in television. Calm down,
As a
tranquilo,
fact, you know
tranquilo.
what?
and Sean Mark better pay up too.
You
God
can
damn
see
it.
the steam coming out of Hill's ears. God damn, when
Yeah.
woo!
And then, of course, we go to the main event. Mello, Braun, NXT Championship.
Usually, I say this is obvious, but NXT got a history of putting the belt right back on somebody. They did this with Samoa Joe, but I still would say Carmelo.
Melo. Captain Melo.
Carmelo.
Yeah, like yeah, because like I said, Braun already had the title for like over a year now, so I was like, it's got to be, yeah, Mello, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Mello.
right.
Yeah, Mello got to win that.
Yeah. The question is, who's next in line?
That we got to wait till Tuesday to find out, or maybe not. WWE might have some under their sleeve.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Nice of Champion this Saturday, and Battleground is after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Battlegrounds on Sunday.
If that person lose and that Nice of Champion, and we still in the playoff, I get that person 43%. You know who I'm talking about. The Beast.
He is really. He's
Yeah.
really.
Well, Brock with the NXT title.
He's been throwing this shit. You know what? If it happens, I told him if it happens, he's gonna get 100% credit because no one else is talking about this.
Yeah.
Only Hill.
And
only
as a
Hill.
fact, yeah. And as a fact, and I know why he's thinking it because what type of people, yeah, because think about it, anytime there's been a black champion, who's ended it?
And that's some crazy shit. That's a crazy stat, man. That's a crazy stat. He took out your whole history. Brock's
Yeah.
the whole history. But if he do, like I said, there's only one person that said it. Not Dave Meltzer, not Jim Cornette, not
Brian Alvarez,
none of them, not none of our guys from the Wolfpack, not none of our guys in Hill Clay. Hill is the only guy that said Brock Lesnar will come down and destroy the NXT roster, which he could do. But I'm still gonna laugh once I see it happen, though.
If that happened, guess what? He gonna bring that belt to the main roster. I put it on top because Brock can't go after the Universal Championship no more. As long as Roman Reigns got it, and plus he's a free agent. That's the reason why I say that. So he could go wherever you want to go.
I will
All
laugh
right.
my ass off if I see Cowboy Brock Lesnar with the NXT title. In fact,
Yep.
I said, "Hey, make Brock Lesnar the NXT champion." See this shit.
I ain't even have to imagine that look on Nikki's face right now. But it's like, boy, you is going to sleep on the couch tonight if that happens.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Anyway, let's set out to Viva Las Vegas because at the same time Battlegrounds going on, we got Double or Nothing. Yeah, and of course, yeah, let's see. That'll be headlined by the AEW Championship, MJF, Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, and Jungle Boy Jack Perry in the Four Pillars Fatal Four Way.
God, I just hope somebody pin that
MJF
man.
MJF is going to retain Jungle Boy's turning heel.
Double count.
If he's not turning heel, if he's not turning heel completely, he gonna do some heel shit.
Yep.
Desperation, I will say, because he really want that title.
Yep.
Desperation, but he gonna do some heel shit. It's
Yeah.
going,
Hey, we already saw it with Roosh.
his character is going to change, and then now we got to work on Jungle Boy being the heel. So we got to ease our way to it,
And
or at
we
least,
go ahead.
becoming a more aggressive babyface.
I
So
mean,
he did
we
that.
we see him with him against Luchasaurus in the steel cage match. We see him in a Barry Alive match with Christian Cage.
All right. I'll put it this way: a more confident one.
We'll see.
Yeah, because at least on the vocals, anyway.
Yeah,
vocals. He did. Man, he threw up every single time before the match. But yeah.
Oh no! You know what? If he cursed some more, like when he called Christian a pussy on TV. I mean, come on now, that got our attention.
And then when he said it told Christian's wife to call him and whatnot.
Mm-hmm, right. Yeah. I mean, everything else. I mean, I think one of y'all said it. I wouldn't mind seeing Darby Allin going after the international title. You kind of teased that, like when they tagged up with each other. So.
Yep.
I
think that kind of was.
I want to see him go for international title.
You said it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, but I'd rather see Miro go after the international title white again. I see that.
Oh man, he do that. How about this? How about this? If I throw a wrench in it, since you brought up Miro, how about we see Miro for some reason either before this match or after this match, and proclaim he wants a title shot.
Well,
I mean, MJF did put his name on that list.
True.
Yes. If he do that, Miro had to be a babyface, or just be straight up badass.
Yeah, just straight up badass. You know, in AEW, it depends on how many fan base. You know, they actually got a tweener column. So
yeah. And speaking of freshly squeezed in the international title, hey, of course we'll have the 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal for said title, and it's just released that at least 3 of his challengers will be the guys from QTV. Of course, being Powerhouse Hobbs, Aaron Solo, and QT Marshall.
I think we said it'd be a funny situation if Powerhouse Hobbs win that belt and take it to Oakland. And Oakland, we joked about that.
More Booker Hobbs.
We joked about that, but let's be dead serious on it. I wouldn't mind Powerhouse Hobbs winning that title. I wouldn't, but this would be the smartest way for Orange Cassidy to lose.
Yeah, can you imagine? You got QTV going global with the international title. Yeah. They'll probably do like that. They'll probably do like that Al Snow kind of thing when he won the European title, and then they'll just go like all these different countries and shit. And have Hobbs, kind of do like he was doing with the Book of Hobbs, but now he's like taking it global now.
taking it global.
Yeah, Tony
Man,
Khan. By Tony, if you wind up doing that, I'm just letting you know. I want my checks, please.
I don't know
Inter
why.
International Books of Hobbs.
I
Oh
don't know
my
why.
God.
I don't know why when you said that. I thought about when D'Lo used to do that shit with the European title. Uh, Said
Reboot.
he's from this country. He
Yep.
represent this country. All that stuff. But yeah. That's definitely what I see happening, man.
But then again,
I don't see nobody else though. Let's be
well,
real.
but then
I don't
again, we
see
don't know who else is going to be in this battle royal though. So.
right. Like we let's see. We still gonna have Orange Cassidy still got a match. I think this week against
Yeah, Kyle.
Kyle. We might get a return.
Mm,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
return
We might get some
Miro.
returns.
Yep.
Yeah, Miro. We might get. I don't know. I was about to say Kyle Raleigh, but I don't know about that one.
I can see that. Bobby Fish.
Roddy could be in
God
the.
damn, you said Bobby Fish.
Yeah.
Is he still under contract with Impact, or was he a freelancer?
He's a
He
freelancer
he
now.
Exactly.
he's a floaty. He's a floaty.
He's a floaty. You know, we don't.
But I
I
will
don't.
throw it. Go ahead.
I was. I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause like you said, we don't even know who's in this match. But if
I
he
do.
retains, shoot. I'll try once. If he retains, he got to retain. He got to retain the Orange Cassidy way. He can't
Yeah.
retain being super orange. He can't. It's those. I don't know if there ain't such thing as a super orange, but can't be freshly super orange. You can't. No,
Yeah.
you can't do it. I'm not going. I'm not going to stand for that. That's not him. I would throw mini flags. That's holding.
Yeah. Oh,
I will pull the
I
Andy
know what
Reid
you.
move.
I can see like you throw him over the top. Oh yeah, like you throw him over the top rope, but then he'll just like roll back in at the last second and just like
You know, or he straight up roll under and let them fight. And everybody forget that he's
yeah,
fucking there because he's laying on the mat, acting like he want to throw it
yeah,
out. I
yeah,
don't know.
or it's just like a line under the ring or whatever. Or
Something. I mean, something Orange Cassidy. I just
yeah,
I cannot see him winning straight up. If he do try to be straight up, let's say he tried to be straight up, then that's how he definitely got to lose it.
yep.
I want to see someone from DDT because they are in a relationship with DDT. So
And,
can cancel
and
Kashita
Takeshita.
Kachesha for Rome. I want to see that. I want to see
You just want me
Chit.
to laugh on here. That's what you.
I want no. I'm dead ass. I want to see them come up.
That's why he brought them up because he know that those anybody else on
Yeah.
DDC. That's what gives me chuckles. Those
I
guys.
know. I'm a big
Yeah,
fan. I want to buy that
especially
shirt.
Dino.
Also, I want to see Chitan, the mascot. I want to see her and a buddy come up because that's fit in Orange Cassidy universe, but that's far reach. But that's AEW.
A big motherfucker.
All right. Also, let's talk women's. Of course, we got women's titles on the line as Jamie Hayter defends the AEW women's title against Toni Storm.
So, here's my question about that.
Yep.
Do you think they will pull the trigger on it during this match? What I mean by that is, you know, they've been teasing this Jamie Hayter Britt thing, even though they kind of forgot it because they were trying to build up the Outcast. But I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgot that it's a story there.
Oh, matter of fact, I haven't because I remember that was the very first question asked during that press scrum when after Jamie won the title at Full Gear.
Right. So I mean, would this be the time to pull the trigger? Would she cost Britt? I mean, would Britt cost her the title, or
no?
I don't think she gonna cost it because I think she wants to beat Jamie Hayter.
That's exactly right.
So it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be. She got.
They'll probably do this after after they finish the Outcast storyline, and then when they don't got to be all AEW-ish anymore.
Right.
That's this women match. I hate to say this, but I did not care about this because one, it's random. Two, all eyes is on the Outcast and I guess the The AEW originals.
Oh, Storm versus Hater is not a random
That's
match.
what I'm about to say. It's not random because who did Hater beat to get that belt was
Yep,
Storm, and then the history of them. They was best friends during the pandemic. They actually lived
yep.
together.
And not to mention, Storm is the one who broke Hater's arm just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's not random because it still plays on the Outcast original storyline.
Yeah,
It still plays on that, and you know it's gonna be hella shit because you're gonna have Britt and probably Sheeta
yeah.
on that side, and you're gonna
And
have
Soraya and
right.
Ruby.
So it's gonna be some chaos there, but the match came out of nowhere. The match did get signed out of nowhere, but it makes sense. It makes sense is that it's those two, not Saraya against
Mm,
Jamie Hayter, because I think Saraya is injured. I think she's
yep,
still injured. They ain't protecting her.
yep,
I'm sorry. Let's keep it real. Like, yo, if you was back, you be like Daniel Bryan in the ring. And you was come on now. Paige could go before she got injured.
yep,
Paige was one of the best. I'm sorry. I still call her Paige. Saraya was still one of the best fucking females in the wrestling business. You know, she was in WWE, but when she was in NXT, she was a badass. And when she was hell, even before then, she was still badass. You know,
yep. Over in Britain.
yeah. So when she got injured, I know y'all protected her. I can see it because she's not wrestling how she wrestled. And you remember her match against Britt. Those are some scary moments.
Yeah.
Some scary moments in that match.
Mm.
So uh if I go for anybody, I'm going for Hater. But I think
Yep.
they're gonna pull the trigger. I think either gonna
Yep.
tease that they're gonna pull the trigger or they're gonna pull the trigger.
Yep.
Um just the way it's what is it? It's you gotta look at things. You gotta look at facial expressions. You gotta look at small things when it comes to AEW. That's how they tell stories. You gotta look at certain so you can use the little vignettes later on down the road.
Yep. And then also yeah, we got the TBS title in a rematch. Jade Cargill defending against Taya Valkyrie.
Don't disappoint me. I don't care who wins. Don't disappoint me. Y'all disappointed in the
Yeah.
first match. That was
Yeah.
disappointing. So
Yeah.
Special, and I think especially because now that I think the that Taya can use the Road to Valhalla in this match.
I hope so, but I think I oh god. I hope she don't lose. oh, Jade. I mean, y'all promoting the hell. Like I think I said this somewhere else. I'm gonna say it here. Y'all promoting the hell out of her, okay? But y'all
Mhm.
not presenting her the same way y'all promote her.
Mm.
Y'all promote her as the main eventer. Y'all promoting her as the biggest star. But when it comes to these matches, dare I say y'all Goldberging the shit out of her.
Mm.
They just need to find a right person to be her. That's the one thing.
The right person is not there. They was holding out for Statlander for a minute.
Yep.
Statlander was supposed to get her the first loss. Then she got injured again.
Yep.
That was supposed to be the first loss, and they supposed to move Jade to the women's title. Now Jade is pretty much as I'm going to use the Austin Theory word on this one. She's been held to hold this belt, and don't get me wrong, she's making, in my view, she's making prestige because she's the only person that had that damn belt.
It's been
Now,
well
Yes.
over a year now.
and that's another thing I'm gonna say this. She didn't have the belt for those. She was not champion for 500 days. She's undefeated for 500 days.
Yep.
But they saying that
That's
she was champion
She's
for 500 days.
close.
Like no,
Uh, no, she's only been yeah, because but let's see how long.
now if you count the days, now we talking about pandemic days. So yeah,
oh Lord, yeah.
that's 500 days. But she
Yeah.
wasn't champion for 500 days.
No, she was
Oh,
undefeated.
you know what?
Was she
Actually, she just hit 500 today.
really
Yeah.
as champion?
Yes.
Okay, so they was just wrong of counting it then because they said
Yeah.
500 a couple what yesterday.
Or yeah, Friday or whatever.
Friday. So Friday is it said she was 500. Well, she's
Yeah,
actually
it says she
500
was the
today.
498, but that's good.
People,
Okay.
people, shame on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's 500 days officially now. So
Yep.
I was right to be critical on it, but she is 500. Damn.
So
Yeah.
So
here my question: are they going to do the Roman Reigns shit, have her hold that title for another 500 days, or is it, you know what, let's pull the
no,
plug?
Hell no.
no, no. Again, this is the thing, and this is it's crazy because this is what people are complaining about. Long title reigns.
Yeah, which
They're not,
personally
and
I don't get why they complain about, because I'm like this. In an era where we've like seen like professional wrestling is the one thing that gets me when it comes to this, because you know what? We've always defined like some people when they were champions, regardless of the sport. We always saw like the more that they won the championship or held on to it, it was like I think because we think of Muhammad Ali as much as sometimes he would like get under people's skin with his mouth, but the thing was he had the skill to back it up. And
mhm.
when he kept having his extended reign as the champ, yeah, we paid it because we knew we were watching greatness, even if we personally didn't like them many times.
I
Right.
could say the same thing. I could say the same
Depending
thing
on
about
what this opponent.
Anderson. I could say the same thing with Anderson Silva,
So,
greatest middleweight champion of all time. And when he defended
Mhm.
that title, I would root for him. I said, hold on to that
and the
title.
same thing with Joe Frazier is like
Hmm.
depending on which
See,
side of the fault you were on.
see what you got. See where you going with this, and you look and look. I'm gonna go with Hill with this saying. Anderson Silva. Damn it, I
Yeah.
can't spit the damn name out. Champion, untouchable for what 3-4 years as a middleweight
Yep.
champion. Guess what happened? They start booing him.
Yep.
GSP,
GSP. I was just getting ready to mention GSP.
Yeah.
baddest motherfucker on as the welterweight champion. Start booing him.
Yep.
Why? Because he beat everybody. John Jones. We're
Yep.
talking about UFC only right now.
Yeah.
Champion. They had to find something to take the belt away from him because you
Um.
couldn't beat him. You
Oh
know.
hell. And then
So
let's go in
Wait a minute.
boxing. Let's go
I
in
said,
boxing. Let's look at Mike Tyson, like
Mike
back in the 80s.
Tyson. Mike Tyson, the 80s. That dude couldn't go. You go past 5 rounds with Mike Tyson. That you won. You won because you like shit. I thought I was gonna get knocked out the first round, but you still
Yep.
got your ass knocked out in round 6. So you
Yeah.
go. You go on the interview like shit. I didn't think I was gonna last that long, but that's a moral victory for me. Fuck that.
Yep.
You lost. So
Yeah.
Mike Tyson,
Larry
Holyfield,
Holmes,
Riddick Bowe. We can go
George
on and on.
Foreman.
George Foreman, old ass
Lance
nigga like
Lewis.
Lennox Lewis. Hey, hell, if I go back, Roy Jones, you know,
Yep.
Oh,
boxing, blah, blah. You know,
Delahoy.
Floyd, Floyd,
Money.
Floyd Mayweather.
funny. Oh God,
Yeah.
talk about people that hate him because he changed his style to protect himself. My thing is this: title reigns, and we just talking about outside of wrestling. Now, when we go to wrestling,
Yep.
people forget that it was a time where title reigns was long.
Yep.
Bruno, fucking 8 years. Hulk Hogan,
Yep.
4 years, right?
Backlund nearly 6.
Bob Backlund, god damn it. 6. Ric Flair
Yep.
was
He
fucking
had a
world
couple of
champion
reigns for over a year.
over a year or two. The dusty finishes, of course, but
Yep.
still. But that's a different time. Now, the number one factor with us wrestling fans, I'm gonna say all of us, is patience. Patience, because it don't, and people like, oh, one thing they got against Roman Reigns' title reign is too damn long. No, this is all wrestling. I remember the Okada got booed in Japan.
Yeah.
770 days. They begged King to win. They was begging King. Like, oh God, please win. Oh my God. You hear the little girls. Oh my God. They were screaming for right? Kenny. Hell, let's go to AEW. They like, you know what? We love the story. It made sense. Kenny was chained for too long. Let's get the
Hangman.
Hangman. Now get this right. Hangman was not champion for a year,
Nope.
but
No.
Kenny was.
Moxley
Hell,
there it was.
Moxley was. You know, let's go. Let's go even further. When CM Punk was WWE champion for 400 something years, 400 days.
400 days.
That was entertaining. I enjoyed that title reign.
It was entertaining for those that said that he couldn't be WWE champion. They used to laugh in my face because I said, "Oh, y'all don't know about this straight ass guy, blah blah blah," because his world heavyweight titles was not the same. There was pretty much,
Yeah.
but his WWE title, when he got that from Alberto and Maxwell Garden,
Yep.
with 400 days, they had to get a part time to take it off him. It means something.
Yeah.
But John was they was like, "Oh, please get this belt off," blah blah. It's something about long title reigns that people don't want to see. But then if you potato it, if it's hot
Yeah.
potato, y'all really gonna be complaining.
Yeah,
So
and there's my point right there because it's like,
what's
yeah,
my thing is this. I'll let you finish. My thing is this. What is the proper title reign? What's the proper title reign to y'all? Do you want it to be potato? Or do you want someone to actually put some goddamn prestige into it? Because it seems like every title in any company right now is going for a long title run. Even mid card
It,
titles.
I would say between the middle, like TNA or NWA or Ring of Honor. If you hold title for 5 months and you drop it, cool. If you have potato, good, cool. It's gotta be like in the gray area. Like if you potato the title, you put some prestige on it because you give somebody else a chance to become a champion. If you hold the title for a long time and you have a good story and a certain wrestler doing it, you still put prestige. One way or another, you got to put prestige on it, you potato or not. If you just hold on the title and not show up and show back up, you're like, okay, okay, bro, like it's time you drop the fucking title, man. We sick tired of this shit.
Now this is my thing about potato. My potato, okay, there's a difference between potato and transitional.
Mm.
Potato is what WCW did to that to the big gold belt in 2000.
Yep.
They had damn near 20 to 23 champions in 1 year. Transitional is like, I hate to put it on here, but Edge. When Edge beat John Cena, he had the belt for what, 2-3 weeks?
Yep.
Then he lost it at Royal Rumble. That's transitional. That's not potato. That's, hey, I'm this guy, I'm holding it, blah, blah. If I say the last potato I seen in WWE, I think it was Miz.
Yeah, when
You know,
Yeah.
it was potato, but it was transitional at the same time. Like you put, like he won because he cashed it in, but the next night he lost it to Bobby Lashley, and then started Bobby Lashley's era as WWE champion. Right? I'm just saying, what would be? You said 5 months. I say 5 to 8 with a good time rate, unless you are bringing the butts. Unless you bring it, this is where I differ when it comes to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, you say Roman Reigns is going to be at a show, and he shows up. Look around. Hell, you just left arena when they said Roman Reigns was going to be there. You looked around. Was there any empty seats?
No. See, it
If
was
you
Phil.
are right, if you
Plus,
are that
I got
champion,
the new T-shirt too.
if you are that champion, you can put butts in the seats. You deserve a long. That's your job as the champion, as the face of the company. If you put those butts in seats, and we talked about this. Well, Reese, you know where I'm about to go with this one. And I'm still. This is what I think. This will make me a hill on this one. So fuck it. When Jinder Mahal was champion, I was at a show where they had the main camera look at us over here, and the other side where the main camera was at, it was empty. I think I got the picture to prove it.
Yep.
That's when you got the title off your ass. You had it for too long because you're not producing what a champion's supposed to do.
Yeah.
So,
and you know what else though? And this is where I want to bring this full circle talking about Jade. There's also a thing when you're a heel champion.
yes.
What's the thing that people always want to do? They want to see who is going to finally be that one to beat you. It is like, That's and granted, Jade has only been in the game like her entire AEW career.
What,
That's her length of her wrestling existence.
what,
But
two
it's
years?
like,
Two
yeah,
and a half years?
yeah,
3 years?
roughly. But it's like, yeah, yeah, y'all say that yeah, you want somebody to finally beat her. But here's the thing, though, y'all are tuning in to watch her just as much because
Mm-hmm.
hey, like I said, kind of to throw this back to the Ali thing. Yeah, Jade could talk. Yeah, Jade could talk a lot of shit, but the thing is, she's ultimately walking out with that damn belt, and more importantly, staying undefeated.
I'm going. Well, I'm going.
But
I have to
the
throw a
thing
wrench in
is,
that.
the difference is Ali. Yeah, Ali's fights were way better than a
I'm
majority
going
of
to say.
Jade's matches.
I have to throw a wrench in that because the competition is way different.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to say like,
yeah.
wait a minute.
Oh,
but
oh
but
no, I was
let's
I
see.
was gonna say good
But see
effort.
what you just said there. I say this shit on YouTube. This is why I like when JBL was champion.
Mhm.
Ooh.
I was the only person that liked JBL as champion because I tune into SmackDown. I tune into all those pay-per-views where I thought he was gonna lose that damn title. And I wanted to see who was the guy who was gonna beat him. And I watched WrestleMania 21. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it went down. I had to work on WrestleMania. I had to watch the second pay-per-view. I got home just in time to see Batista beat Triple H. I had to watch the whole pay-per-view over. I told this woman who was not my wife at the time, don't tell me shit. Like, shut up. Don't tell me nothing. And because I want to see who's gonna be when you got a heel, when you got a heel having a long title reign, you got that right to boo. And all this you tune in to see who's gonna kick his ass. Ric
Yeah,
Flair, Hollywood Hogan,
yeah,
Macho Man.
yeah.
Hell,
And
if I go over here to New Japan, Evil, Great
yep,
Muda, Keiji Muto,
yep,
um, Nakamura when Chaos started.
yep.
You know, you want to see who's gonna beat these guys' asses,
And
and you tune in every
real,
week.
I'm gonna apologize. Yeah, we're gonna
Uh-oh.
mention
Don't you
your
say it.
favorite wrestler.
Don't say it because I don't got the cowboy hat and I can't wear it this week. Don't you say it.
I ain't
Don't
going
you
there.
say it.
But
Don't.
sadly, we're gonna have to bring him up. Sadly,
Oh,
we got to bring him up because he's in our next match. We're gonna talk about in a minute.
do we have to?
Yeah, yeah, we do. But to finish off this TBS title match, yeah, yeah, like I said, this better be a lot more competitive than the first match was, and hopefully it a lot better executed.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think it needs to be. It should be executed. It seemed like it was some here and there, but we got to remember this. That was Tyra Valkyrie's
Fifth
first
or
match
sixth.
against first
Oh.
match against her, third match in AEW.
Yep,
Mhm.
Not to say, not that use that as an excuse because Tyra Valkyrie is very world
20
rounded,
year veteran. Yeah.
exactly. But you going in a 20 another. Let's play. How many veterans did Jade face?
But Thunder Rosa is
That's
about it I
20,
can think of.
20 in like at least 20-year veterans, at least let's say at least a decade. So you had Athena,
But the AM,
Thunder Rosa, Madison Rain,
Madison. Yeah,
Madison Rain, and then you got Tara Valkyrie. Everybody else was in her level, either
yep.
indie level or 4 or 5 years. She faced a damn girl that's still in high school for God's sake.
yeah.
So
Oh,
we
and
keep on
Nicole
forgetting that.
Matthews. Yeah.
Okay, in the comment, we keep on forgetting that she's only been in the business for 2 years, and I'm going to steal something from my little brother Stormy. Um, we watched her develop. Her performance center was pandemic. Her performance
Yep.
center was in live TV, right? Hell, Daniel Bryan even helped her out.
Yep.
Brian Danielson helped out. So
Mhm.
I think this match is going to be better than the first one. But when I say I was at this disappointed level with the first match, I'm going. It remind me of Bianca Belair Baszler NXT title match,
Yeah, in Portland.
where I'm going to say me and Sam Roberts was probably the only two that said Bianca was not ready, and then we looked at that match and said, I want to say I told you so, but I ain't really tell nobody except my wife. So I told her I told you so. So
Ah, cause you worry about it. People like, oh, yeah, okay,
no,
you so you
no,
so
no,
we for you outside to be a clock.
no, because I didn't because me and Twitter got like a little beef. I don't really fuck with Twitter like that. So
Yeah,
I got an account, but I don't fuck with Twitter like that since they went after my boys. Well, they went to
yeah.
my children. So
Ah,
I don't fuck with Twitter like that. But
All right.
um if I was to say that on Twitter, I would have said I told you so. And that would win a whole comments of back and forth. I'm not doing. So let's finish this up because I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I gotta eat my food.
yeah.
It's
All
Sunday.
right. Then, of course, next up, we got the AEW Tag Team Titles FTR against, yeah, Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, Mark Briscoe as special guest referee.
Let's make this quick. FTR.
Yeah,
yeah,
yep,
FTR.
yep.
FTR. Wait,
And
wait, wait,
not to
wait, wait,
mention,
wait, wait, wait. With a twist.
mm,
Black Mike Cheesemo might show up.
Oh yeah, he did copyright. He did trademark that.
If he do it, and I swear
well,
I'm
he
gonna make
already
sure.
got the damn music almost.
But he got to do the whole character. He got to. He got. You
Yeah,
know what? I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna happen. So either Jeff Jarrett or Sunday Dunk gonna miss with the guitar swing, and they're gonna
yep.
hit Jeff Jarrett. I mean, Jay
Jay
Lethal,
Lethal.
and Jay Lethal gonna turn to Black Machismo. There you go.
Yep.
Bam.
The
There
Eric
it is.
Young storyline.
Huh?
The Eric Young storyline back in TNA where he was serious until he got
And then
a head
Kazuchika
injury.
Eric. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, and you
Yes.
know what else? And you know what else? And then I also expect Mark Briscoe to do some redneck kung fu on Sanjay. You know,
Break that goddamn pencil.
yeah,
yeah.
I got
yeah,
my
that's
pencil too. Goddamn it! If you want, what you want? You want a pencil fight? I was a pencil fight champion in 1989. Let's go.
yeah. The things we come up with on this show. Folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then of course, ladder match, Wardlow defending the TNT title against Christian.
As much as I'm sorry, I have gave up. Now I am the guy that came on here and said Warlow story wise would be the guy that would beat MJF for the title, but I kind of changed my mind because maybe I got exhausted with Warlow. I want Warlow to lose the damn TNT title.
Christian.
This is a ladder match.
Yep.
This is Christian's baby.
And you realize that if Christian win the title, he win more title than Edge when he came back.
Again, I'm gonna say this to you. It's not my titles with Edge. It's just with Edge. It was just getting back to the ring. He could. I mean, he could cut a good promo and make us believe he won a title. But he know. Let me give Edge this credit. Edge know it's not his time.
Yep.
Edge know he's about to be 50. It's not his time. His time has gone a long way.
Yep.
But he know how to tell a story. His promos is very emotional. I didn't want no. To be honest with you, Hill, Christian already got more titles than fucking Edge. He won the Impact title.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He beat Kenny Omega.
Yep.
The best bout machine.
So-
Rampage debut. Yep.
He already got more titles than fucking
Yep.
So
One to
so
none.
I'm gonna say this right now. From now on, we not gonna call Christian Margie Day no more because
who has?
we got some
Fair,
suspects. Yeah, we got some suspects in here. But
Hey,
I'm gonna say right now, you can't say Edge is the best if you're a 2-time Warrior Rumble winner loser. You win the Warrior Rumble, but you lost WrestleMania back to back.
Hey. Edge is still the best, but he's
Yeah.
not, he's not. He's not. It's like this. Christian and Edge. If we gonna go there, this is the episode we can have if we want to go there. But if I'm gonna be wrong, I'll be wrong by myself. Christian and Edge is the same fucking level. Hear me out. Christian, 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
2-time world champion in WWE and an
2-time.
Impact champion.
Yes, so that makes him a 5-time champion. Not only that, he went and helped TNA bring some eyes.
Mhm.
He beat that guy we don't want to mention Jeff Jarrett, but he did. He
Yep.
Mhm.
beat him. He became
Well,
two-time
then
champion.
that's when we can mention
Right.
him.
You know, Edge made himself what he is in the WWE, and he's probably one of the most decorated champions, not just world heavyweight champion, but tag team, intercontinental, United States, decorated champions in the company in history. Not, and I'm not. That's why I say I would never call Christian a Marginetti. I'd rather call fucking. I'll get this. I'd rather call. Hmm. I'm really gonna take. I know I'm gonna get heat for this one. I'd rather call Johnny whatever his name this week, Marginetti, than Christian
Yeah,
in the WWE anyway. You know,
yeah,
I would never call Christian a Marginetti. And before anybody say, "Oh, why Marginetti was not was," listen, Marginetti was Marginetti. He's a little. I can't wait for that Dark Side of the Ring come on.
Oh God, yes.
Marginetti wrestling career. We're not talking about his outside. He did not do nothing except for win the Intercontinental title once. He
yep,
ain't win no title nowhere else, unless you can prove me wrong. Wikipedia that for me. But he
yeah.
had not won not no title nowhere else. Not
No, like,
WCW, none of that shit.
nope.
Um, Shawn Michaels is Shawn Michaels. That's why they keep on saying when these tag teams break up, who was the Marginetti and who was the Shawn Michaels of the group. To me, Christian was not nowhere near Marginetti. Christian is a multi-time world heavyweight champion. Christian is a multi-time Intercontinental champion, tag team champion with Edge. I think he won tag team title with the problem solver too, if I'm not mistaken. Tom Cole?
Yeah, that
TNA,
was TNA.
Oh, no,
yeah.
that was
No,
AJ Styles.
Age Style, Tomko.
Yeah, but you get what I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got to stop that when it comes. Whoever thinks that about Christian, stop. Keep his career, especially he won the 10 pounds of on gold.
Yep.
There's
Yeah, and then
not a lot of people could say they wanted 10 pounds of gold.
Not too many.
Not too many.
yep,
Because we talking about we ain't talking about the 80s and shit when that shit was. I'm sorry, 1994, as Shane Douglas said, R.I.P. we
yeah.
talking
Oh God.
about
No.
we talking about
Oh, or
so
actually, Christian's technically a seven-time champion.
7 time
Which,
champion. Thank
yeah,
you.
because
Oh,
sadly, I gotta. Yeah, because
ECW.
sadly, I gotta bring out the WWW ECW title. Yeah,
The big silver one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That monstrosity. Yeah. But
Okay.
anywho,
Okay.
um,
As you see, I
yeah.
joined on
Next,
that.
yeah, next.
Let's stop it. Yeah, let's start with the margin anything of Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got coming up. Adam Cole, Chris Jericho, unsanctioned.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna see if Adam Cole is really back. Adam
Yep.
Cole.
Yeah, and then of course we got Anarchy in the arena as the Elite take on the BCC. Yeah.
BCC.
Yep.
Just because they
Yeah.
lost last year.
Yep.
That's one reason I say it. Oh, and we might see a heel turn. Takashi might turn heel.
Yep.
Or the winner of the U.S. tournament.
Oh yes, or I hope I'm doing it right. Will Ospreay. I'm going
Yep.
for Will Ospreay tonight. By the way, Will Ospreay, you better win. Beat
Yeah,
Talahashi's ass.
Yep.
yeah, but his thing, he said he might not do the Stormbreak because of short injury. But if he keep the hidden blade, that's my move. Although that move to
Yep.
death, so he gonna do it.
You
Yeah.
know what? You could say he might not do it, but that word "might" is like this told me he's going to do
Yeah. Because
it.
like Osprey's like one of those dudes is that
He'll tell you
uh
something just to get you off guard, and then he'd do it.
yep.
You little fucking prick.
Yeah, and finally, Lord, yeah, this match is official. Yeah, we have the Hardys and Isaiah Cassidy taking on the Guns and All Ego Eat the Page with stipulation if Team Hardy wins, Matt will own Ethan's contract.
So the firm is over with, right?
Yeah,
That was
for all intents and purposes.
that was because the firm
The
deletion.
deletion. Yep.
Even when they first came out, they did tell us that they was not going to stay for long anyway.
Yep.
So, um, I hate to say it, but I think the Hardy, not the Hardys, the Guns and Ethan Page gonna win this one.
Nah, just a Jeff Hardy comeback tour.
Uh, Waste your time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I got burst everybody
Yeah.
party. I'm not happy that he's back. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm gonna keep that same energy. I'm not. I'm not. Dude, now you look older than your own brother.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
happy.
hard.
I'm not happy that he's back. I mean, I'm glad he's healthy. I'm glad of that. But dude, you know, I mean, I ain't gonna go through this argument
You,
Yeah,
again.
I would
but
say this. We
yeah,
know where the story goes because like what we got all in Wembley,
yeah,
then we got all out. We know the story how they're going to end.
mm, yeah, but
Hardy's and FTR.
yep,
Well, if they do that, that's where I think the Hardys were supposed to win the tag team titles, if I'm not mistaken, before all this bullshit happened the first time. They're supposed to
yeah,
beat the Young Bucks, correct? So now would I be mad they become tag team champions? No, it's a nostalgia that we all still live by. I see, and we all want to
mm,
do that, all that shit.
yeah,
But okay, cool. Nostalgia, congratulations. Lose the belts. Go be a family guy. Get yourself together. That's all I'm gonna say. And go to the Hall of Fame, WWE or Wrestling Hall of Fame. Go to the Hall of Fame.
yep,
That's all
I
I'll say.
I think TNA will induct them in the Hall of Fame before WWE.
Of course.
yep.
They tell remember they asked you to go induct him in the Hall of Fame. He said no.
I see why, because like, once you get a Hall of Fame, you get that on the contract. You stuck with it. You can't do anything else with it.
No,
Yeah,
not true.
Well,
That's your dumb ass. You want to sign it?
yeah,
Not true.
but yeah,
I mean,
but
it is. I mean, you get the Hall of Fame. I mean, you go get the Hall of Fame. You go get the ring. You can come back whenever you want to. But you sign that legend contract. That's because your bum ass need money. You spend it all when those on your alcohol and your nose candy back in the '80s and stuff like that. So I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not sugarcoating shit. We all know what they did in the '80s.
yeah,
yes, we know that it's the '80s. Come on, that's the cocaine era.
yeah.
God damn it.
All right,
So,
that's gonna take us to that. Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, but yeah, I'm taking the hardest because, like I said, they're gonna probably do the revenge thing. They only have Matt and Ethan for a bit.
I
Which, strangely, I could see a babyface turn for Ethan out of some
but
chaos.
this is why I say I see the guns. The guns need a strong victory. Not I mean this for Ethan and all, but the guns the guns lose back to back big matches,
Mm,
and you trying to keep them in the tag team title race because they trying to keep this story between them and FCR going after that bullshit tag team title match.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's a question. I'm going for them because I one Ethan been losing too much.
yep,
He needs a fucking win, and I'm sorry AEW, but at least Impact treated Ethan Page
yeah.
way better than what they doing in AEW.
Yeah, they really are.
But yeah, but you know what else I would say? Like if they do win, I see if I see the Hardys and them win, I'm saying one reason because Quinn's finally coming back.
Yeah, I totally forgot about him.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
yeah. Well, then again, it's like yeah, he's been gone for so long. It's like so do
I,
most people. I
right.
I even had to I even had to think about what his name was for a moment. But anyway,
You know what's fucked up though? I'm gonna say that if when he do come back, I say it right now. Future Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions.
yep, I see
Yeah.
it happening. Too. Yeah, even though Isaiah kind of reminded me of the new Norman Smiley minus the hardcore gimmick.
Oh god.
Hey, I mean, come on, man. Every time I hear that brother scream, that'd be the first thing I'd be thinking about. It's like,
The only scream that I hear when I hear him scream, if you remember the Bludgeon Brothers when they
yeah.
got my man that
Oh
Oh,
move
yeah,
and he
yeah,
screamed like ah! my boy still got that shit video. That video, I'll be bugged out
Oh yeah,
laughing from no. But
love you,
all right,
Brody.
all
Yeah.
right. Hey, now it's eight
Oh, we
thirty,
got to.
man.
All
It's
right,
eight thirty.
we got
You
one
know,
thing to do.
it's one. I've been waiting for this one. I had to double take this one
Judgment
yesterday.
Day.
Ah,
Yeah, pay-per-view redo. Yeah, Judgment Day 2002. And of course, like we said, this is one of the ones where we had to really keep in mind of the brain split or whatever. So, but just to lay out the entire card, it was Hulk Hogan defending the undisputed WWE Championship against the Undertaker in the main event. We had Eddie Guerrero defending the Intercontinental title against Rob Van Dam. We had Billy and Chuck defend
oh god.
against Rikishi and Rico. Yeah.
Oh god.
We had Triple H, Chris Jericho, Hell in a Cell, Edge, Kurt Angle, hair in the hair match. We had Big Show and Ric Flair in a handicap match take on
Oh
Stone Cold
god.
Steve Austin,
Poor Stone
and
Cold.
another handicap. And then we had Trish Stratus defend the women's title against Stacy Keibler.
Oh, poor
And
Trish.
and of course the Hardy Boys taking on Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman.
Oh, poor Paul Heyman with that hair. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? One thing. All right. So on a side note, footnote. So this was the first pay-per-view that's under the WWE banner.
Yep. Yeah,
This
that's
is when
right.
they got the fuck out. Yeah, we got that.
Oh, the commercial. Yes.
The FL.
This
Yeah,
was the last show for Timmy White.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That spot from the Hell in a Cell. And for God's sake,
God rest him.
For God's sake, that tag team title match. And we got Comedy Gold.
Yep.
Dare I say again, Comedy Gold from Booker T
And Goldie.
and
And
Gold.
Gold.
First of all, and my wife said this, I'm gonna repeat what she said. Booker T went all ass out for this segment because that motherfucker. We forget that Booker T was married, or at least dating at the time, Charmel.
Mm-hmm.
And you in the bed with another woman with your ass.
And then Goldust get up in the bed with you.
Yeah, right. And he's talking about
Oh Lord, I forgot. Lord, I forgot about that damn segment.
It was it was two Comedy Golds, and Raw had Booker T and Goldust. And after this, to me, Comedy Gold was Kurt Angle. So,
oh god.
So let's just bring up the ones I would change. I would change the finish. I would keep Undertaker beating Hulk Hogan, but the finish was sloppy Joe at best. Or Hogan was being a little at this time. This is when we actually know how Hulk Hogan is. He was being very Terry Bollea.
Yep.
He stiffed that choke slam. That's just Q100. Rikishi, Rico, Chuck match. They could have saved that for SmackDown.
Good.
They could have saved that to SmackDown, at least Sunday Night Heat. If Sunday Heat was still going, they could have saved it for Sunday Night Heat.
Oh yeah, well actually it was because
right.
Yeah, we had Regal and D'Lo for the European title.
Oh god, Regal and D'Lo. Oh my god. Trish Stratus is pretty much outshined by Bubba and Devon.
Oh, yeah.
Reverend Devon, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Reverend, yeah.
And I'm mad at the Peacock because that was not his fucking music. His music was he dominates.
Yeah, I noticed that shit. Like, wait a minute, what to his theme music?
Bro, if you heard what I was talking to you when I talked to you when I saw that video, y'all. And that's another thing. That match, King. I would mute King's mic. God damn you, fucking perv. And JR was not helping him with no. That's all I'm going. Those are shit I would change. Those shit I would change. But what y'all think was the match tonight? And that y'all won't change at all.
That's a toss up between Edge and Kurt and Triple H Jericho. Like,
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
would I would throw in RVD, Eddie Guerrero.
See,
oh, yeah.
The,
I was gonna point that because I was trying not to think of the great ladder match they had on Raw.
Yeah, which will
Yeah, I was
come
trying
like
not
a
to.
week
Yeah,
later.
right. I was trying not to think ahead because we know the great match we got because of that result.
Mhm.
But only thing I would change in that match, one, well at least Eddie because he won, should landed the frog splash. That
Mhm.
was what the match was all about. Who was the king of the frog splash?
and also the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, you said right. But people forget that Intercontinental title because of the frog splashes.
Yep.
Like it was
Yeah.
like the battle of the frog splash. Like the reason why Eddie came back from the Indies because Rob Van Dam. Like, it's like everybody forgot about Eddie Guerrero and his frog splash, and Rob Van Dam was going so high, like
Yep.
no pun intended, but so high, and with his frog splash, that backlash with when Eddie beat him for the Intercontinental title,
Mhm.
it became more than Intercontinental title. It became because he started calling himself "I'm the King of the False Flash," and Guerrero was talking about "I'm feeling froggy," and plus his mullet
Yep.
was more important. Became a bigger star. But
Sure.
that's a whole other
Bullet
story.
Heat.
So yes,
Well,
yeah,
Latino Heat.
Mullet Heat, baby. So I was gonna put that, but that's the only thing I would change that match was the finish.
Mm.
I would have had a Frost Splash in that match.
Mm.
Great match, by the way, though.
True. Yeah. Actually, for the comes to this card, yeah, yeah. Like I said, the four main matches on here being the undisputed title, the Intercontinental, and then the hair versus hair and the Hell in a Cell. Yeah, I wouldn't have. Yeah, I really wouldn't have changed too much about those matches. Like, yeah, those I would have kept.
Not,
Um, Lord,
not to mention the Hell in a Cell.
yeah,
That was the first and last time someone got pinned on the top of the Hell in a Cell.
yeah,
Oh yes, I missed that.
yeah.
So I
Oh
I
yeah,
I, I love one thing I love about this, and I even state like I think about Chris Jericho and Triple H rivalry over the years. Chris Jericho only beat Triple H one time.
yep. That
Mhm.
was to
One
get
time.
the number one contendership.
Right. During this feud.
Yep.
Beat him one time. All the years. He never beat Triple H.
Yeah. That's like crazy to think about.
Right. It's very crazy to think about. Like,
Oh yeah. Well, one time that counted, we should say.
well, yeah, but it's a victory is a victory. It was on
Yeah.
television. We saw it. Even though, and segue. Oh, it's not segue, but side note. Vince McMahon, you really show your. If they want to use whatever the fuck they talk about, all these damn pervert things you've been doing as like for evidence.
Mm.
When Devon is doing a prayer, you're supposed to have your head down and let the man pray. You over there looking at Stacey Keebler while she got her head down, and then look at her ass and go something like, "Yes, Lord," and stuff, and and,
I
and,
read it.
and, and, and then got the nerve to tell the man to hurry up. We gotta go. And, and they want to use this up. And you know what? I think they had like multiple takes on this shit because Stacy started laughing.
Mhm.
Go back and look. Stacy's trying to hold her laugh. It's too hilarious. I'm like if they want to
Yeah.
use it for evidence,
Duchess of Dudleyville. Sure.
she was still a dust. Well, she was assistant, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But Batista with the suit,
Oh
Oh
man,
yeah. Thinking Batista.
we all got to
he
start somewhere. We all had to
ripped that
start
Yep.
shit
somewhere.
off.
Yeah.
Right. He brought a nice suit. If you wrote the backstory to it, they told him to buy a nice suit and then they just cut the sleeves off.
Yeah.
You know how much money that man spent to get that nice suit from the freaking men's warehouse? God damn it.
Yeah.
Shit.
uh, but as far as like what I would have changed, damn. Now the tag team title match obviously would have been one, but I
Mhm.
had to remember like who the hell were tag teams on SmackDown back in 2002 when they did that initial draft.
But you,
But
you remember I think it was the tag team titles. You could go on both shows
Yeah.
yeah,
at the time before Stephanie and Eric Bischoff came to the picture.
yeah.
And
Oh
I think,
no, no.
and then
It was only the men's. It was only the men's champ and the women's champ because if you remember, the tag team
how
titles they were exclusive to SmackDown.
so
I
how
remember.
did that's because the Un-Americans went to Raw.
Yeah,
Well, damn, how the hell that happened?
And then we're like, what, 2000 and what?
Oh,
yeah. Because
No,
remember at
2002.
No Mercy.
no, 2002. That's when they made
Because
the
at No
the tag team.
Mercy, that's when they brought the SmackDown got
Yeah,
WWE
the
Tag Team
tag title.
title.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so it was exclusive to the SmackDown, but what
Raw
Raw
had no
guys
title at all.
no Raw guys got some title shots. I
Oh
remember the
no,
pay per view. They
oh
got the
no,
title
because
shot.
remember when Jericho, because like you brought up, how Raw got the titles was when
No. I'm talking about
the
before then.
Un-Americans
No.
because
I'm talking about before then. That the Raw guys did get tag team title shots. They had to win a no one contender spot on Raw, and they had to do like one like the interaction show or
yeah,
or what was the next pay per view after this one? I think it was Vengeance.
nah, it's King of the Ring was
King of the
next.
Okay,
Ring.
King of the Ring, and stuff. Yeah. I
Yeah,
totally forgot that. Yeah, but okay. Yeah,
yeah,
because the Intercontinental
because
title was on Raw.
yeah,
All right, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it.
yeah. That's what I had to like think back to. That's what I said. That was like one of the tricky things about this specific about the original brand split because yeah, the only champions that could go on either show were either the undisputed WWE champion and then the
The women.
WWE Women's Champion.
Which I don't know how the Stacy Keebler match that should like I said that should have went on SmackDown.
Yeah,
Heat.
No, I'll keep on SmackDown. Heat
Oh,
would have been the tag team title match. that was
yeah.
like that was like just make some time, get ready for Hogan and Undertaker, and they
But
should have.
I'll say that's like the but Kurt Angle stole his show with the second.
Yes, comedy gold,
Oh, and you
comedy
know what else
gold.
though?
had to chase him around.
I would say, you know what? I would say the one thing I would have done different with the hair thing. And granted, I know what his status was at the time. You know who I would have brought out after when he finally cut Kurt's hair?
Ooh.
I would have brought Brutus back. Yep.
Yeah, you know what? At that time, it probably would have been good to see Brutus come out at that
Yep.
time. If it's not Brutus, and they have somebody else doing the fucking barbershop cut stuff, it
No.
nah, it was just Brutus.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the Kurt Angle, like I said, Kurt Angle at this time, SmackDown had comedy gold, Raw had comedy gold. Kurt Angle, when he lost that match and hauled ass and put the thing over his head and put the thing and Edge ran fast and then
Oh.
I was laughing my ass off. They were like, "Come here, you son of a bitch!" And I was like, I was just bugging the fuck out. The thing is though, we all knew Kurt was losing this match.
Yep.
Like he halfway already lost the match anyway. Like I watched the match. It's a certain pin he did right, and when he had his head back, like you see it already. Like God damn, Kurt, you might as well cut the shit down. You lost.
Yeah.
Like, Mother Nature beat him first.
And by the
if
way, did I also give JR some love for this one? Because, yo, he had me dying when he said the American Bald Angle.
The American Ball Angle. It'd be the American Ball Eagle. I mean,
Yep.
but it was a good match.
Yep.
Good story. Loved it.
Beautiful wrestling, too.
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, this was Edge at his best before his neck injury. And you think about it, they kind of continued all the way to Survivor Series because that added on Ray, added on Chris Benoit, and you got the
Los Guerreros.
A Guerrero, Los Guerreros. It just kept on going all the way. So just from one rivalry, Edge and Angle.
And you think that one it was like
The
almost a 2 year rivalry because you remember like
the King of the
that
Ring.
Edge occurred King of the Ring the year before. So,
Right, right. So you had to remember you had just SmackDown 6.
yep.
That's just
Mhm.
SmackDown 6 Paul Heyman had. And I'm sorry, folks who don't want to accept this. SmackDown was the better show in 2002 to 2003, at least to
Yep.
2004.
Yeah.
Yeah, I about to, well, I extended a little more 2006.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, as long I put it like this, well, however long Paul Heyman was writing for SmackDown, they was the best show,
Yep.
point blank. I watched Raw. Raw to me was like WCW, all the old veterans and all the
Yep.
fuckers and shit. Shawn Michaels, everybody's coming back. They was trying to get nostalgia, Goldberg, Kevin Nash, and all this shit.
Yep.
But SmackDown, they had the same time as Raw. Raw was 3 hours at the time. Oh, they was having their 3 hour shows most of the time. They were still 2 hours.
Yeah,
They was
2 hours.
they had their little 3 hour specials and shit like that.
Yeah.
SmackDown never had a 3 hour special, so they
Yep.
had to go, and they had some good matches. But I'm going. The match of the night is the Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
Just just because I think that was the beef. I said this shit last night. Like, yo, Chris Jericho was a beef boy. He was a big beat boy. Look at him. He just
Mhm.
walking like this and shit. He couldn't put his arms together. He was all walking like this. I'm like, look at Chris Jericho looking all big. Look at that boy.
Yeah.
And Triple H,
Yeah.
his Molly Wop finally started growing. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all know he had a short mob bob, but the only
Yeah.
thing is he ain't straightened his hair yet. I told everybody once he straightened his hair, he fucked up his hair. He couldn't. It was not curly no more.
Yeah.
So I like the match. It was violent. I thought Vince would get involved, but he didn't. Thank God.
Yeah.
So, Ric Flair,
Lord.
Big Show, Stone Cold.
Yeah, that one I definitely would have changed.
I would have had Ric Flair and Stone Cold in a street fight.
I would have had them anything. They could have
Yep.
left Big Show ass alone. I think this is something we didn't know about. We didn't know about Ric Flair's confidence. Remember,
Yes.
he was still on the confidence thing, even though he had a great match with Undertaker,
Yep.
and he was still going the downward slope. But who knew later that year he's gonna turn? Well, he was gonna turn face, but he's gonna turn back heel, and he
Yep.
got his confidence back with a certain Triple H.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
That's
year
like I
too.
swear
yeah, same year.
between yeah, I swear like between you know how we always joke about Big Show and Ric Flair, how often they turn heel? Just in 2002 alone, I think I lost track of how many times both of them were turned.
Let's see. Let's see here. Start of the year, Ric Flair was the face.
Yep.
He was the co-owner. He beat Vince McMahon's ass in Royal Rumble. He
Yep.
lost Undertaker at WrestleMania. He
Yep.
turned heel for some reason. Then he
Yeah.
lost to Hogan on Raw for the title. Stone
Yep.
Cold beat him. Then he turned face. He lost.
Whoa.
He lost
And
to
you know
Vince.
something else, yeah, that we need to bring out when it comes to this pay-per-view. And actually, this would be a perfect time since you just brought up him losing to Vince. Let's remember this was the last pay-per-view Stone Cold was a part of until his hiatus.
Yeah, we supposed to fight Brock Lesnar and Stone Cold
Yeah.
walked out.
I think that's why I said poor Stone Cold at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because this is what we remembered before the whole took the ball and walked
Yeah.
away line from Rock and Vince and everybody, and then his downward spiral with him and Deborah and all that stuff.
Yeah.
People forget that part too.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
As much as we want to cheer this man, this is why I said sometimes us wrestling fans we forgive too easily.
Yeah.
We forgive too easily. We forget that Stone Cold situation. I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna talk about it because that's not for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the last time we talked about the last Tim White. That was the last Stone Cold pay per view of the year because he came back for No Way Out.
Yeah, 2003.
Yeah,
And
so
then of course, yeah, like you said, and then remember, yeah, that's what Vince, wound up getting 100% control that led to Flair become a babyface again. And then, of course, he would turn on RVD at Unforgiven.
Unforgiven,
So there
and
you go. So that
got his
was three
confidence.
turns
Yeah,
for Flair.
got his confidence and um became like became the Nature Boy again. Like yo,
Yep.
he even turned Triple H to Little Nate. If you think about it, Triple H went from wearing black trunks to red, blue, white, and
Yep.
biker shorts.
Yeah.
all he needed to do was come out with a robe. I was waiting for
Yeah.
Triple H to come out with a robe. I'm like, man, going
Well, he became the second Little Nate if you don't count Charles Robinson. Yeah.
yeah. Charles
Yeah.
Robinson. I was waiting for him to screw. I was like, damn, I haven't watched that match in a long time, so I thought he was going to screw Stone Cold. I forgot some. I knew Stone Cold won, but I thought Charles Robinson was going to screw him a little bit. But no,
Yeah.
he didn't.
All right, then let's see. Big Show's turn to 2002.
Oh, good lord. We're just talking about 2002, ladies and gentlemen, not
Yeah.
because that's me a whole other episode.
Okay, so he was a babyface and he was chilling after yeah, he was chilling up at WWF New York.
Oh God, I love that he brought that up. I love that he brought that up when he said, and I quote, "When you was out, I was main event WrestleMania. You come back, and I'm picking up people ugly ass kids."
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
You know what's fucked up about Big Show?
Yep.
And I said this shit yesterday. I said, Paul, you should have said no. You was part of NWO not once but twice. And you even said you go back to the. You should have said no because one, this is not the same NWO from WCW, and two, you should have been sick of that tired ass fucking shit because it's not the same. It was watered down. I mean, as a fan of the NWO, it was watered the fuck down. It was like getting some fucking a big pitcher of Kool-Aid that tastes like fucking colored water. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's pretty much because once you kicked Hogan out,
No.
Scott had to leave.
The fans kick Hogan out.
Toronto.
Toronto did that. Those mother conductors. They did that shit.
Love that one, by the way.
But you know what? NWO could have been successful because I want that NWO shirt. But it could have been successful. They got Triple H. Could have
I remember Shawn came back.
They was teasing that. Go back to King of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
They was teasing that. Kevin Nash,
Shawn Michaels,
Six, and Big Show. And they said, you need our help. All you gotta do is this. If he would have done that, if he would have gone off strip, which the Click had some to do, if he would have done that, and we would have saw them come out, and they would have kept it going because the story was Shawn said he was going to bring Triple H to Raw as a member of NWO. If Vince didn't do that ruthless aggression and take the NWO out, Triple H would have came back as an NWO member.
And that would be huge. And matter of fact, he would have been a 2-time Hall of Famer, DX and the NWO, if he would have done that.
Mm-hmm. Sean Waltman is a 2-time. Sean Waltman, X-Pac, and Scott Hall, 2-time Hall of Famers.
And Shawn Michael.
Sean. Well, do you really count the NWO with Sean?
No,
DX.
Yeah, DX. Yeah, DX. Yeah, he is.
Now, damn, it was stick together. Yeah, he would be a 3-time Hall of Fame, but
I mean, it was entertaining. Don't get me wrong. When I saw Kevin Nash do this and Shawn Michaels shit came out, I was entertained. Especially those that got smacked down. Here comes the pain.
And then when he tried to super kick Booker T, but he hit the microphone instead.
But that shit was funniest. That shit was the funniest shit ever. When he said, "You, pow!" Like God, like the ugliest kicks I ever saw was that one, and the one he gave Big Show because Big Show had to lean into it. Like Shawn super kick could not reach Big Show's chin, so what they did was he shook his hand and he pulled him and he had to lean.
No.
Yeah.
God damn, really? So
that was smart though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was.
Well, actually, you know what? It just realized Big Show only had one heel turn in 2002. So thankfully that was limited.
Yeah, but And we could, like I said, we could do a whole episode about Big Show and his damn turns. God, he joked about it on Stone Cold podcast. Oh shoot, he even said I turned more times than a car. And I was like, God, yeah, you did. You turned more. That's your you Hall of. That's why you in the Hall of Fame for
And
your
he
turn.
win championship.
Yeah, he did. Go. So one of his best turns when he won the championship. When he won World Heavyweight title champion.
Well,
He
WWE champion and US champion too.
Yeah. So I mean, I mean, let's put it like this: Big Show is the first person ever to win WCW, WWE, and ECW. Like the
Yep.
original ECW title, not that big silver thing
Yes,
that
I
they
got that in
that
my
they
room.
called ECW Championship. It's the
Mhm.
WWECW Championship. Not taking it away because they actually made that belt for fucking Mark Henry.
Yeah.
That's
That
what they
big
made
ass.
it for. He couldn't wear that original belt. That shit would have stretched. You guys put
Yeah.
expensive on that shit. Goddamn.
All
Mm.
right.
I,
Next week, yeah,
yeah. What's the next one? What's the next one?
Oh,
next
I
we
want to
got.
do one. I want to do it. I want to do one.
There we
I
go.
want to do one. I
What
want
you
to do one.
Is it?
thinking?
What is it?
Let's do something that I want to do.
What do you
For
want
we
to
do
do?
a favorite event that have been well known, but I would love to see again.
You are.
Brawl for all.
That yeah.
Yes.
Wait. Now this is gonna be that's gonna be the first non pay per view we're doing, right? You want to do
Yes.
the brawl for all?
Yes. And with a twist on it,
Oh please.
men and a women brawl for all.
Oh hell
Now
no.
they did not call the
I
women brawl for all. They call them bra and panties.
well that one too, but it'll be a twist of a reboot
It,
because
I was say that's fucking redo. That's a reboot. As they
yes,
call it. Good lord. So
that'd be a reboot.
are we doing the roster that was around that time? Or are we trying to add new people to this brawl for all?
For that one, we could do an all time.
Yeah,
Oh God,
all
please.
time. We all time like the NBA 2K, the all time.
Okay, well put JBL back in it.
Which
And
version?
the one that got his ass whooped, Bradshaw. Put him
Yeah.
back in it because that's the one that started this whole damn thing. Put him in it. But I got this is my twist. Put Joey Styles in it. Put Joey Styles in it. It's the reason why I said that. Joey Styles whooped his ass. Joey Styles whooped his ass at tribute to the troops. Fuck with Joey Styles. Put Joey Styles in it. Oh yeah. Oh, go look it up. Look it up.
Yeah.
Look
That
it
one
up.
gotta be thinking about that one.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
But we're gonna do a double with this one because I'm also throwing in. Well, we've never been known to be innocent on this show. So next week, yeah, along with Heels Brawl for All, guess what, everybody? I'm breaking out the gavel and I am saying we are guilty as charged.
What year?
1999.
Ooh,
Nikki,
shit.
review. Guilty as charged 99.
1999. Guilty as charged.
You got 2 thumbs for that, brother.
Oh my God! This gonna be gonna be a spirit of attitude era. To be honest.
I am ready. Woo! Yes.
Oh man, we going extreme with this shit, bro. Damn, that's an ugly choke slam, but that's going to be crazy. We're doing a reboot of Brawl for All, man and female, and we're going to do a redo of 1999 Guilty as Charged.
Okay, so we got the redo, we got the reboot. What's the topic we gonna talk about?
Oh shit, we're probably gonna wind up doing the Super Juniors because we'll have our champion by then.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh shit, I forgot next week's Double or Nothing in Battleground. So,
yeah, so we got to come on early Sunday.
I will say we do a double taping, but we ain't SmackDown. But
how about this? How about this one? we do a special show Friday.
Right, do a
Let's
Friday
see.
show.
Well, we get ready for the Super Juniors. We get ready. This is like a pregame for the Super Juniors, pregame for Knights of Champions, pregame for the
Yeah.
pretty much pregame for all the pay per views, and then we got the re
Yep.
the reboot and the redo.
Or
Cause Saturday, that's even though it's Knights of Champions at 1 o'clock.
yeah, yeah, because we could do
Unless you
we
want to do
could
it
do it
Saturday.
after 5. Yeah, because we could do it like after Night of Champions. Like,
Your call there, boss.
yeah.
We could see if we could do that. Then
Because you work till 2 normally on weekends, right?
yeah, I'm off on Thursday and Friday. But if we could do something on Saturday, I could do that. Oh shit, we could do that.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, okay. So that's cool because then I can just say this: we are just 3 rebels, and we will debut our new shirts next episode. Yes,
Yes.
yes. I would show y'all now, but no,
Yeah.
No.
not right.
We
It's not
we could
right.
do we got like one shirt underneath and one shirt. We'd be like do like a fat Tasmo,
Yep.
except dancing and do somebody else's guy.
I'm not doing
We,
the.
if we do that, then soon there 2024 the draw edition. But anyway, we ain't gonna do that. But we'll be like Shawn Michael. Never mind.
God.
Anyway, embrace your thirst. The embrace your thirst pants. The Shawn Michael edition.
Yeah. So we'll see y'all about it. Y'all Saturday. Yeah.
All right, guys.
So we on
Everybody,
Saturday.
see you guys on Saturday.
Yes,
Share,
right
like,
after Night of Champions. So
yes. Do the wonderful things. Share, like, subscribe, talk to people, share this podcast to all the group in this wonderful world of social media and YouTube. And also be on the lookout for some more content for Embrace the Thirst Present Heal Thoughts on my YouTube channel and here as well. So, I'm your Soda City Chief Heel.
yeah.
My boy
I am
Rockin'
Mr.
Reese.
Mayhem. Yep.
And
The enforcer. Goldberg, you still eat corn the long way.
God damn it. All right, now we're going to attack you. But anyway,
I go to my wife first.
until then, always embrace the thirst.
Feel it.
Peace.
That too.
Peace.